Yo, yo, what up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac with StayReadyBoxingTV, coming at you with some news you could use and another boxing conversations. And I got all my brothers with me. Not all of them, but I got a lot of them. 503, what's going on, champ? Quattro, champ, Fuller, champ, PK, MMA champ. What's going down, people? What's going down, my peopleizations?
Take care mode right now.
I 100% understand. Believe me, Kevin Stenhouse, I see you in the building, champ.
Take care mode. Driving through the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what was you saying, champ, behind the scenes, Quattro?
I was just talking about Jamaican food. I was just asking Fuller if he was gonna get some curry goat, oxtail, stewed chicken.
Man,
Damn,
I should have just straight up made this a man cave conversation. But I do want
to. Nah. It's some shit. It's some shit going on, man.
I know it's a lot of shit going on.
This nigga, man? What's up with this nigga Canelo, man? What's
Because
up?
Because he running out of options. That's what's up with Canelo. Jaime Munguia is his last option. He know he.
Nah, bro. You ain't seen this shit on social media, fam? About him? Yeah. You seen what Dan Ray Fat reported, man? Come on, bro.
What did Ray Fat report?
Yep.
I just
Fuller,
heard.
your mic is low, champ.
Who?
I said Fuller's mic is low on my end.
It is. Big Money, what it do? E. Woodson, what's good?
Yo,
man?
you could turn them up a little bit, Mac.
Honestly, they done took the what's the name?
Oh, they took the control board away?
Yeah, ain't no control board no more.
Oh my.
It says, and then it says, Hangout is going away.
What you been that, champ? They been took that away.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was still on mine.
Hangout is going away.
That shit was still, I was always turning Fuller up.
Yeah, Fuller always low. It is a way I can bring it up though, but I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I forgot how to do it.
Thinking about buying a microphone, but the thing is, I'll be out and stuff like that, so it'll only be something like when I'm inside the house, basically. I'm thinking about buying a bike.
But hold on, real quick.
I just
Yeah, I know. I just pulled it up.
Yeah, I don't know if you probably been working. You probably ain't had time to see it, bro. But yeah, man.
What the fuck? I hate this whole ass shit. Just open it up in the goddamn app.
Okay.
No, this bitch, it just kept saying. I mean, I don't know if it's all of Houston or what. But the internet,
my phone been tripping all day, bro.
Yeah, mine too. The house internet been tripping. All right, yeah, I see it. Talking about 160 is considering boo-boo for unification for September 14th.
Yo, Fuller, you want to tell them the info you got?
False alarm. They're just trying to save face. I talked to his strength and his pad man. It's been nothing sent. There's been no talks. Eddie Hearn is full of gas. Not happening. Canelo is just saving face. He's probably going to fight Jaime Munguia.
Y'all want to talk about it?
Bro, how can these people justify this though, bro? Jaime Munguia, my nigga, out of all people? Really? Hell. I'd rather see him versus J-Rock, in all honesty. You know what I'm saying? Because J-Rock has something to say about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna fight anybody, bro, you need to fight a real champion. No disrespect to Jaime Munguia, but come on, man. And the disrespect to them, still not to mention Charlo's name, bro. Like, how long we supposed to just sit back and just let this shit ride, bro? That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna. Yeah, I agree with you. 503. I ain't gonna lie, man. Charlo know what he got to do. You got. I hate to say it. You gotta get ignorant. You have
Bro,
to.
I ain't no
You
hate
have,
to
you
say it.
have
I've
to,
been saying it. How many
you
times
have to transform into Jamel. This is what it
But he not.
hold on.
That's why
How
Bell
many
is my
times am I gonna
favorite
say it
Charlo,
though?
bro.
How many
That's
times am I
all.
gonna say it though? I've been saying he got to get in the ring. I can't keep repeating myself over and
Nah,
over. I don't
I'm
want
with
to sound like
Max.
a record on skill.
I'm with
I'm not
Max.
gonna keep on saying it because everybody heard me saying it. We can go back to past videos and hear
You
me
got
say it
to.
over and over and over and over. I'm not worried about that
And
hoe no more.
exactly, and the reason why and let me add on to what Mac is saying. The reason why I definitely say you got to do that because it worked for Laura. He didn't fight Laura right away. Laura was shit. It
He
took
ain't gonna,
Laura years.
he ain't gonna fight Jamal right away. He not gonna fight Jamal. Period. Y'all ain't seeing that. Y'all
I
not
know
seeing
that.
it.
I know that. I was
I
been
don't care
saying
if
that, man.
Jamal get in the ring.
Mac, you know I was saying that fight with Charlo and Moore wasn't happening. If anybody know 503, know I said that.
I know you say that, but
503, like, don't say that because you giving people no hope. But I was being honest.
bro, you know what you feel?
Canelo drinking Hennessy
Canelo,
pregame.
you know when Canelo gonna fight Jamal Charlo? When he loses stigma of being the best and he ain't got nowhere else to go and he just trying to get any
He
fight.
ain't gonna last that long. They the same age. He not gonna last that long, Mac. No, he's not fighting him, bro. Niggas is already in their late 20s, mid to late 20s. If you
Yeah,
don't fight
Charlo
him,
29.
forget about it. Forget about it, bro. Forget
Yeah.
it.
Bro,
They
let me
leave
tell you
at
something.
the same time, or maybe a little
Let me
bit
tell
after.
you something. That 36 million ain't guaranteed. That 36 million is incentive based. If
Right.
he's not bringing in any money, he's not getting all 36 million. So check this out. If he's not fighting top opponents, he's not bringing in
Yeah,
revenue.
it is before, and I agree with you, and
All
you're
right.
definitely right
So
about
like,
that.
so like I said,
Base.
the
It
only
is
way the only way he's gonna fight Charlo is if he's losing his stigma and he ain't got nowhere else to go to find somebody he can fight so he can get some money. He can make money off of Andrade. He can make money off of Jaime Munguia. He can make money off Triple G. I can keep going. He can fucking make money off of different Tanker.
I mean, this is the same old bullshit from Canelo. This is what he always does. He goes to pick a weight class, right? He goes, gets a belt, but then he won't stick around and fight the other champions that like. All right, so let's take middleweight for example. I think clearly Charlo is the fight. He represents the biggest threat to Canelo 160. He ain't gonna fucking fight him. He's
That's
not gonna
why
fight him. He's not gonna fight Boo Boo. And then look at 168. Yeah, he'll go up there and get a regular WBA from Rocky Fielding, but he ain't gonna fight fucking Callum Smith or Sweet Hands or fucking Billy Joe Saunders. He ain't gonna do that shit. He's just gonna hop around, get what he can get there to trick the casual fans to say, oh, Canelo's got all these belts in these weight classes, but he's not really sticking around and fighting the guys that are dangerous to him. He might be the most fucking protected fighter ever. I don't know, man. This is just the same old bullshit from Canelo. It's
He
not
the first
surprising that he
franchise
fucking pisses
champion
me
ever,
off.
PK.
Yeah, fucking fuck that franchise, man. Dude, yeah, that's just ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Protected, I will say that.
Hey, it's some UFC fights coming on this weekend too, huh? PK.
Oh, dude, this fucking
Dumb.
card this weekend, 239. I actually just
Yeah.
dropped a video on it today, give my picks, but dude,
you gave the picks already. I normally
yeah,
catch you
man,
live
I
doing
got
it.
him
You
in
ain't
early.
doing
Yo,
it live
PK, why
doing
didn't
it,
see that? Why didn't see that? Like
Dude,
Max said.
dude, man. Well, YouTube putting the fuck to me with my notifications, man. I
No,
know it's
mine
understandable,
too.
but
Mine too. That's crazy. Mine too.
dude, this main card though, like it's awesome, man. I mean, there's some decent fights on the prelims,
Yep.
but the main card is awesome.
I gotta see Holly Holmes and Nunez, and I gotta see John Jones.
Yeah, my boy fighting this
Hey,
weekend.
Holly
Man.
Holmes
I've
and
been
Nunez is
watching
fighting
him.
again?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Old boy won. He just fought last week. And Ngannou, what's his name? The motherfucker that be knocking people out.
Oh yeah. Ngannou knocked out JDS last week.
Yeah, man. I seen he knocked him out in like 81 seconds or some shit, some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, dude was in the first round. It
Right.
was nuts, man. It was I didn't think it would end that quick, but yeah, I thought it would. I thought it would go a little bit longer. But dude, I said in my reaction that like, dude, other than Wilder, Francis and Ngannou, they're the two hardest hitting men on the planet. There's no question about that, dude. But yeah, this card this weekend will be awesome. You got those two fights that you mentioned, and Jorge Masvidal's fighting Ben Askren, man. 3-piece in the soda is gonna be in action, so that's gonna be a good one too.
Man, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. I don't think no boxing coming on this weekend, bro.
No, it ain't. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Well, no, you wasn't on the app, Discord, but yeah, we got a fight this weekend, but it's coming on at 10 a.m. Saturday morning on ESPN. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
What fight is it?
It's what's that fucking dude name? Hold on, I'll tell you.
Morata?
No. Arthur Villanova.
Oh, okay. At 2:00 in the morning, huh?
10 o'clock.
10:00. Okay.
10 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, okay.
So that's 9 o'clock my time, and that's 7 o'clock your time.
Yeah, 7:00 here. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it is what it is, though, man. And by the way, yeah, it is some news too. Deon, I know y'all heard what Eddie Hearn was. They in fear that Deontay Wilder is gonna become the franchise WBC champion. But like the champ said, I don't know if y'all didn't see my video earlier, because I made a video on this and the Canelo situation. But I really made a video. I read the article to you guys on Deontay Wilder. He basically said Dillian White got 4 strikes. 4. So I'm gonna start off with the first one. Deontay Wilder told him this is the last time. This is the very last one. He said, sign with the PBC on a 1-fight deal and we can fight. Didn't do it. 2, fight Luis Ortiz. Beat Luis Ortiz. And you got me. Salute, family. I see you, Junior. Number 3, the WBC mandated him to fight Luis Ortiz. And that was 600 days ago to become his mandatory. He didn't do it. 5, I told what Deontay Wilder told Eddie Hearn. If you want me to fight Dillian White, put Anthony Joshua on the contract and I'll fight him. That was 4. Now that's what the champ said. I'm gonna throw in number 5. Number 5 was Dominic Brazil told him we can fight to decide who is the mandatory. Because I got the mandatory spot. And if you want it, come fight me. That was number 5. Normally you get 3 strikes and you out. But this hoe is over here begging for a handout like he out here panhandling in downtown Houston. Bitch, quit begging. Ain't nobody gonna give you a motherfucking thing. Ain't shit coming on a platter, hoe.
It's a shame. It's a shame that nigga could make sense, man. That's the sad thing about that nigga, man. Freaking Birdie from Street Fighter, man. He need to just go fight Ryu or go fight Ken or go fight shit. Go fight in Bison, man, because the fights that he wants, he's not going to get. And why is he in such a hurry to get knocked the hell out anyway?
Man, look, it really don't even matter if he's ready to get knocked out or if he ain't. Deontay Wilder said, I don't have no sympathy for him because you had your chances. He said, if I get the franchise belt, then it is what it is. You should have fought me when you had the chance. And I'm in 100% agreement with the champ. Do I want the champ to be franchised? I'm going to tell you something. It's like a double-edged sword. Yes, I do, but yes, I don't. Because we already got to defend him at every single turn. But if he become the franchise champ, just like we are fussing at Canelo because he's skipping out on motherfuckers, it's going to even be worse. We're going to really have to defend the champ. Y'all know how it is.
Yeah,
and that's what's going to irritate me.
It sucks, but like you said, it's a double-edged sword because on one hand, I would love that, and if it happens, obviously, we don't really have any control over it, and I think it's a little bit different because I know that Wilder really has been trying to make all these fights. So I see it a little bit differently than Canelo because for Canelo, it's a total fucking duck belt. You can't lose this one no matter what happens, and it's giving him like an out for not being able to fight Charlo. That's just is so obvious. But for Wilder, I mean, yeah, I would. On one hand, I would love it. I think that he's represented that belt pretty fucking proudly. But but it will give trolls and fucking detractors like an excuse, like, oh, well, you're saying all the shit about Canelo, you're not gonna say about White. I mean, I can fucking hear him already, man. But yeah, no, I mean, for Wilder, I think it would be cool, but yeah, it's weird.
Damn, where 503 go?
He dropped out.
Damn. Well, what's your take on the Cuatro Cinco? There you go. Cuatro. 503.
My fault. What was the question? My fault. I had to step away.
Oh, damn. You really gonna make me read all that over again?
Oh wait, nah. Won't just tell me what it was.
It was Wilder.
Oh, Wilder with the Eddie Hearn shit.
Yeah.
And Dillian White. You talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know about that. I seen your video.
Oh, appreciate that, champ.
Yeah, I'll be watching just because I don't comment. I'm not in the chat.
Oh no, I know y'all do. I know a lot of people. I just don't be. I don't know who watching and who don't. It just numbers.
Yeah, I know you can't tell. I know that, but I'm just saying I do. Oh. I agree with Deontay Wilder. Like, you know what I mean? He gave you every option in the world to make the fucking fight, bro. Like, you ain't no real fucking Jamaican, bro. Starting to think that motherfucker's Trinidadian. He ain't Jamaican.
It's fucked up. Damn.
I'm just keeping it real, bro. You can't be. I'll be around real rocks, real rude boys. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga took the whole lineage from that hoe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm taking his whole Jamaican lineage. He ain't no top shotter. This nigga out of here, man. It's a pussy hole.
He's a Bati boy. That's what he is. He's a Bati boy. Freaking rasshole. That's what he is. He's a rasshole. Don't want to just do the basic thing. Just think that a title shot should be handed to him on a silver platter without fighting any opposition to get that title shot.
Basically.
Man. For real. Carry that shit somewhere else.
Basically. Tell 503, what's your thoughts on it, my brother?
Hey man, I gotta go check your video out. You know what I'm saying? Mind the extra feedback. If you hear it, I'm on the highway right now, man. I gotta go pick baby up from work, man. But I'm gonna just say this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga trying to, just slide on in. You know what I'm saying? Where he fit in. You know what I'm saying? Dillian White feel like if he beat Oscar Rivas, you feel me? He should be the mandatory for the fight. You know what I'm saying? But if I was Wilder, I'll make that whole weight. Simply because not only did you not listen to me, you came over here to my side of the street and pulled a straight up clout chase. Clout chased off the LGBC because he did an interview with Barbershop Conversations. You know what I'm saying? It was saying all this stuff about Eddie Hearn and them, like you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, like you was finna leave, and you turn right back around and you still with these motherfuckers, and you fighting a fucking Oscar Rivas when you could have fought Dominic Brazil, you could have fought Luis Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? You could have fought Adam Kornacki or Chris Arreola, you could have fought any of these top level heavyweights at PBC, man. PBC got heavyweights for days, and they the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Now, then the motherfucker gonna turn around and say, "You not interested in no Joseph Parker rematch, bitch? Why not? Like, what you mean you ain't interested in no Joseph Parker rematch, man? What you talking about? You act like Joseph Parker is just some scrub, man. Cause you know if you get back in there with Joseph Parker, he might knock your ass out.
Ain't no might. I think
You know
Joseph
what I'm
Parker
saying?
win that fight.
You know what I'm saying, man? Get this dude up out of here, man. This dude ain't no real top shotter, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he like X say, man. You know what I'm saying? He make them boys look bad, man. That's why I see why one of them ones don't like his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. If you keep on playing with Oscar Rivas, you know what I'm saying? He gonna kaboom your motherfucking ass because the boy already in the UK training, right? As we speak of it right now. That's why I say July 20th, I'm gonna be watching. Yeah, they fight on the 20th too, right? Or is it 28th?
It's the 20th.
Yeah, okay. So you got that card. You got BT Sports card with Frank Warren, Joe Joyce. You know what I'm saying? Brian Jennings, Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman, and you got Time Thurman versus Pac-Man. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a very, very interesting day, man. I'm gonna be watching all of the fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be streaming all of the fights because I ain't paying for a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I hope Oscar Rivas kaboom his motherfucking ass and go and sit him down, man. Get him up out of here, man.
And then I hope Brian Jennings kaboom Joe Joyce bitch ass.
Oh yeah, now that'll be funny. That'll be real funny. But I honestly, bro, I think one of them UK boys gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be
Yeah,
50-50.
yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
Daniel Dubois too with Gorman.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm going with Daniel Dubois, but I still feel like Joe Jordan's gonna beat Brian Jennings. But hey,
I do
shit.
too, but I like Daniel Dubois, but I don't know. That Gorman fight gonna be a tough ass fight, man.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out, man. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga Dillian White, dog, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like him, bro, because for one, you really played yourself because that could have been you in Madison Square Garden and not Andy Ruiz, man. He just a dumb motherfucker. Stupid. You ducked it. That's what I'm saying, bro. He really living off the back of Wilder and AJ, bro. Because that's how people know you, fam. You a highlight reel on AJ tape, bro. That's how niggas know you. You know what I'm saying? Period, bro. Don't man. If you ask your homeboy, you call J Dog right now, ask him who he know, Dillian White. He gonna hang up in your face. I don't know no motherfucker. He gonna say he probably don't even know
No,
who Andy is.
no. Let me tell you something. I can't. That's the wrong person name because that motherfucker he love boxing just like I do. He know who that hoe is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
You
You
gonna
call
ask me why the hell I'm asking him that?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I forget. Yeah. You know, Houston niggas fuck with boxing tough, but you know what I'm saying. You ask one of your partners that don't really know, man. They ain't gonna know who that nigga is, bro. Like I can't call none of my partners and ask them about no fucking Dillian White, man. This dude is a bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? He prolonging his goddamn me knockout from Wilder. That's all he doing. Is prolonging it. He better. That's what I'm saying, bro. And if he and I'm gonna pass the mic after this. If he keep prolonging that fight with Wilder and Wilder get elevated to franchise champion, which I really do want him to. You know what I'm saying? I do want him to get that. You know what I'm saying? But it's why I say it's gonna be fucked up for Dillian White, bro, because it ain't no guarantee. You if Wilder get elevated, it ain't no fucking guarantee who the fuck gonna get that WBC belt. It might go to Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's all I got on it though, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit would go to Andy Ruiz 9 times out of 10. Or they'll let him fight for it.
Oh, dude,
Why would the
Suleiman would,
WBC want him to
Suleiman
be their
would love
champion?
that.
Huh?
Suleiman would love that, dude.
Exactly.
Dude, 503, man. I'm glad you brought that up about Rivas, man, because Dillian White could fuck around and get sparked by Oscar Rivas, dude. I mean, I don't think don't think Oscar Rivas is anything like crazy, but they're not too far away from each other skill level wise. It's not like there's a huge fucking gap between Dillian White and Oscar Rivas. And Rivas hadn't been sparked out like Dillian White had. So I don't know, man. I think that's gonna be a good fight. And for Dillian, man, he better fucking be focusing on Oscar Rivas, dude. And he, instead of just bitching and pissing and moaning about how you don't have the WBC right now. I mean, you guys already outlined how he's had chance after fucking chance to get in there and fight for it, and he won't do it, man. He feels like he's entitled to this shot against Wilder. It's like, no, dude. There's a bunch of other fucking people in the way. But yeah, man, I don't know. That Rivas fight is going to be really fucking interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to it. Hey, matter of fact, hey, because Lawrence just reminded me of something.
What's up?
He said, Shakur Stevenson fighting next week. You going to that fight?
Kurt never got at me. I need to text him. Good point. Sorry. Hold on.
All right. And he also said the WBC franchise is like having an all-time quarterback in flag football. Hey, where he wins either way. You know, he all time he gonna play both sides.
All-time quarterback, man. Classic, man. That takes me back, dude.
For real. I forgot all about that shit. Damn. Good old days. Motherfucking good old days, man.
Hey, before I forget about it, real quick, it's kind of off topic of boxing, but for the Texas brothers in the house, man, Juan Adams, MMA fighter out of Houston, man. Juan Adams is fighting Greg Hardy in a couple weeks, dude. So
I actually heard about Juan Adams.
He's a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he is from Houston. Yeah, I should watch.
Yeah, Juan Adams is a bad motherfucker, man. Check him out. And this past weekend, man, Alonzo Minifield, brother out of Dallas, he knocked out Paul Craig. He's
damn, Texas is running MMA too.
Shit, it's a takeover, champ. It's a takeover.
Damn. Yeah, man.
Man, I gotta stop y'all, motherfuckers. I gotta hate. Sorry, 503. I love y'all, but damn, y'all motherfuckers doing too much, man.
Champ, chill, champ. Y'all get all the fights in New York, champ. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all just got KD and Kyrie Irving, champ. What do you want, champ? How much do you want? God damn, can we have something? You can't have nothing.
Got me crying right now.
You can't have nothing in the South, bro. These East Coast niggas want it all, bro. God damn.
You know what's funny? Somebody said that about us. They said that. They said, everybody come second to East Coast rappers when it come to battle rap, right? I was like, I didn't know that. They said it's hard for niggas from other places to get on. I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize.
Except Philly.
Well, I guess they mean like the East Coast.
Yeah.
They were saying like the East Coast in general. They was just saying like it's just hard, for dudes from other regions to get that same credit. They was saying how Rum Nitty, he was always battling on the West, and then once he started getting his name, he had to travel to the East.
It's like a hard style of rap too. The East Coast is like a fucking bully style, dude. You gotta, I don't know, man.
I ain't gonna lie, you right about that, and you definitely right about that, PK. That was a great assessment. It is more bully rap, and like I always say to Fula, them West Coast niggas be having me crying. I don't know why. These West Coast niggas is characters. I gotta watch this Daylight versus T-Top, but I'm pretty sure Daylight is gonna have me laughing at least one time in the battle. I know he is.
What about Hitman Holla?
Hitman Holla from St. Louis. So I consider that Midwest.
He the fucking GOAT.
Oh,
Hitman Holla the GOAT.
He always go hard.
When the last time he lost?
He lost to somebody recently. I just can't remember. I watched it.
I'm gonna say his last
it wasn't easy.
To Aver was clearly his last loss. Yeah, saying I don't know how Ack feel about it, but hey man, just I know we talking about boxing, but them Midwest niggas is holding their own right now. But it's why I say y'all New York niggas is holding on by a vice grip, bro. I'm telling no man. When niggas down south start getting noticed in down here, bro, I'm telling you, man. Telling you, man. We got some. We got
Hey,
some little shit.
Larry said the third said Nitty is the GOAT.
Who
Yeah,
said
I ain't gonna lie.
that? Who said that?
Nitty is the young killer
Who
right
said
now.
that? Ramsey, right? Ramsey
Yeah.
said that. Well, Ramsey knows Nitty personally, so he gonna say that. He gonna say, "I love you, Ramsey, but that's the truth." Ramsey no rap battle. He gotta, Ramsey, make sure when you get out of school, you holla at me, man. Going live. We talking, we breaking something down. Yo, I'm gonna need you to download that app too, 503, man.
Tonight.
Now, actually, 503, don't download that. He married.
No, he can download
Don't,
it.
don't
John
download.
married too.
For now, I got live me.
It's for, oh, live me. I thought you were talking about
I
Discord.
said live me, nigga. I'm talking about live.
Man,
I need live me because we could play the music and we could really break down the battles. How I wanted to do it in the first place. Like I could do it on that site. Like we could literally play a whole round, and after that round, we could be like, I thought this part and this part. You know what I mean? That I always wanted to do it that way. Not to get off topic, we can
Hey,
get back on boxing.
let me jump back on topic real quick because I want to say something. Me and Lawrence was talking about this earlier. So Canelo supposedly relinquished all his titles, right? But technically, he still has them. The only one he didn't give up was the guy he gave up was the WBC because he hasn't officially gave him up yet. He was supposed to be moving up to 168. But I'm just reading some shit. So Lawrence, this pertaining to you too. I'm reading it now. It says, say Canelo versus Andrade happened. Is it undisputed? The WBC franchise title can't be
No,
transferred. Hold on, listen.
he's
It said it can't be transferred. If Canelo wins, he's the WBA, IBF, WBO, and WBC franchise title. But if Andrade wins, he's WBA, IBF, WBO, and just gets a diamond belt. So this is already a shamble, and it's only a week old. So what sense does that make? Does that make him Jamal's mandatory? And then he might not get the diamond belt. I heard they might get silver titles too. It's the shit's fucked up. That shit is fucked up.
yo. Is that me? Y'all can't hear?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. You
Oh,
said
okay. My fault. I didn't know if y'all can hear me. Um, yeah, man. Man, with Canelo, man, he gets me so frustrated, man. It's fucked up and it makes me mad because of the fact I gotta keep it real. Charlo, even though he has the belt, they gonna always try to discredit him, just like they do with Demetrius Andre, because he didn't get to fight Billy Joe. So he kind of got hit with that effect. Like to where they wanted to fight somebody, but the person didn't want to fight them, but it still made them look bad. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Uh,
That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say.
Hey, what you think about it, PK? Like,
I'm sorry. What was the question?
about them. Is them fighting like? What's it accomplishing if they fighting because you're not getting undisputed? You would unify, but you're not getting undisputed.
Oh, are you talking about with Boo Boo and Charlo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see the fight. Obviously, anytime there's a unification, I'm for that. But yeah, it doesn't get you any closer to undisputed. So it's like it's it. This Canelo thing fucks everything up, man. I hate it. I can't stand it. Canelo, like I said, it's not surprising, but it's so fucking frustrating. I don't know what else to say.
And then I'm gonna be honest with you, if Canelo loses, like, what does that do for him? Because you can't call him former champion. You can't call him former champion. Can't call him current champion. Well, current franchise champion, yeah. But if he's not making money, I don't know. I'm lost. Like, dead lost. I'm dead lost right now.
So you can't lose the franchise belt, right?
No.
What kind of fucking what the fuck is that then? Like, I just don't get that shit, man.
I don't either. I really don't. I'm lost.
How you gonna have a belt that you can't fucking fight for and win or lose? I just
So what's the point in fighting him?
so what? So this whole so I guess the whole Callum Smith thing and the whole Kovalev thing, like, what is that? Just clout chasing? Is that just like throwing out, lines for the future, or what? I mean, that's God damn, this thing is so frustrating.
Yeah, damn sure is. I don't know. What's your thoughts on it, fool? You on mute if you're talking, champ.
What were you talking about?
Oh,
I'm talking about undisputed.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Undisputed? You can't be undisputed fighting Canelo.
Thoughts on what?
If Canelo and Andrade fight.
Well, as I talked to the trainer,
I'm not talking. Hold on. I'm not talking about that. Let me go back. Okay.
All right.
Let me start from
All right.
top.
All right.
Say Canelo versus Andrade happens.
Okay.
Is it undisputed? The WBC franchise title can't be transferred. So if Canelo wins, he's the WBA, the IBF, the WBO, and the WBC franchise. But if Andrade wins, he's the WBA, IBF, WBO, and he just gets a diamond title.
I don't know. It's kind of hard because it's like I think if Canelo loses too, though, he'll get the Andrade will get the lineal as well. I think the only thing that Canelo would keep would be the franchise championship.
yep.
So, but he'll be the lineal. But then at the same time, I don't think he's going to be undisputed because then he's going to have to go see Jamal Charlo, because he has the last of the Infinity Stones, So that's how I think it will work. But I know Canelo will definitely lose the lineal though. But he'll keep the little franchise, whatever,
Yep. I agree with Fula. Fula's 100% right.
I forgot about the lineal. What about you, 503?
What you said about what, bro?
Undisputed.
You talking about Wilder?
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to read it again. Hold on. I know you driving.
Yeah.
But damn.
One thing I just want to say this so real quick before someone else taps in. Like, in order for Andre to win that fight, he would have to be like picture perfect because chances are he's going to be drained because we know Canelo stipulations and things like that. So he'll have a lot. He'll be down 8-4.
It wouldn't be nothing but a 10-pound rehydration clause if it's for the IBF.
No problem. Still, he'll already be 8 rounds down, you know? Like that's the whole thing. You know,
The boy said, "Hey, Ron."
the scorecards are already drawn out when you fight Canelo, so that's just the reality, you know. Unless you do something spectacular, like you'll have to really do something like really spectacular, and then that's just it, man. That's just how it works, you know. So I want him to win. Of course, I want him to win, absolutely. But I just want it on equal playing field, man. That's just what I desire. But you know, with Canelo, that's not like.
Oh, man, it's crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, like so what if Canelo, that's the thing about the Charlo situation is like it almost seems like they did it so there would be no scenario that he would, so like what's if you're gonna make that separate belt and make Charlo the champion, it almost just makes it seem like he's doing it just so he won't have to fight him. Because if you make the Charlo fight, if you make Canelo versus Charlo, and Charlo wins, what are you going to make Charlo the franchise champion? No, you're going to keep Canelo the champion. So no matter what, he always has that. But I don't get that. I don't understand it.
I don't know, man.
In the way of the words, he can't lose that belt no matter what happens to him, no matter what weight class he moves up to, no matter who he fights, no matter you know, if he decides to relinquish another belt, he can't lose it. It's just something that he's always just going to keep. You know, that's just how the franchise belt works. You know, it was made specifically for him. And, you know, people are saying that, you know, it was made because, like, you know, just it was made just based off of his merits or whatever the case may be. But, you know, it wasn't made just based off of merits. It was made as a escape route for
right. Because he didn't win it. You can't lose it. So what the fuck is it?
It just basically serves a purpose to let people know he's still. Like basically how I don't know if you watched WCW, but that NWO, they in the song it used to say for life, you know. So that's just letting niggas know that he's WBC for life, you know. That's just basically it.
Right.
This shit is really crazy, man. I'll be 100% honest with you.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they offer that to Wilder.
No, they plan on it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that really.
I don't know, man. I really don't. And to be honest with you, I'm starting to think it's not one person at 160 that want a part of Jamal Charlo. Not one person. Nobody. Let's talk about it. Who is willing to fight Jamal Charlo at 160? Let's be honest. Who? Brandon Adams. He just fought him. He going back to 154. Who would fight Jamal Charlo at 160? Y'all want to know who the real live boogeyman is in boxing? The real live boogeyman who nobody wants to fight is Jamal Charlo. Tell me I'm lying.
I'm gonna tell you what they say. It's not worth it, champ. It's not worth it. You don't bring enough money, champ.
That's the real live Clubber Lang in the flesh.
It's the same shit they said with Ortiz. He's not a draw, you know. But the difference is they can't use the he's old thing. They know that Jamal Charlo is in his prime right now and that he's super fucking dangerous. But it's he's not big enough. Who has he fought?
You know what it is? I don't even think it's the age. I think Canelo is scared of the size.
Ain't no, they the same age.
Yeah, they are. They a month. Literally, they born the same day. just a different month. They a month older than each other. Same year.
Right. I guess what I mean is like he won't fight anyone that is either his age or in their prime. Like so
Bro, he ain't fought nobody of
How
value
old is
in
Dan
their
Jacob?
20s, period. Dan Jacobs in his 30s, bro.
Yeah, I know that, but is you older than him, right, Matt?
I mean, yeah, I'm older than Dan Jacobs. Dan Jacobs
Yeah,
like 33.
yeah. He's not. I ain't going front, bro. Look, man. Canelo is 30, basically. Charles is 30, basically.
My bad, Canelo. He's 32, not 33.
You
Daniel
know,
Jacobs ain't gonna fight him either. Daniel Jacobs, he told Daniel,
I don't
hold
consider that.
on. Because Mr. Nero said, where Daniel Jacobs? He likes to talk about it. He'd like to talk about it. No, he won't. Because Jamal Charlo told him to his face, drop your opponent, I'll drop mine, and we can fight tomorrow. Make it happen. Call Al. Told him that. What did he do? Nothing. He went on to fight Matches Selecki. No, this was after matches. This is what was that dude he fought? It was after Triple G.
this is Dan Jacobs talking about
Yeah.
uh not Derevyanchenko.
No, it wasn't Derevyanchenko.
Can we talk about Rocky Fielding?
No, I'm talking about Daniel Jacobs. Hold on,
Who
I
he,
just said.
who he fought after Selecki?
No, it was Matches Selecki. It was Matches Selecki.
Oh, okay.
It was either Louis. No, it was Louis Aries. That's what it was. It was Louis
Yeah,
Aries.
Louis Aries. Yep.
That's what it was.
Hey, did you
That's
hear on the
who was
Boxing
opponent because they
Boys?
saw the huh?
I just wanted to ask you since you're talking about Charlo, Ronnie Shields. Hey man, you got to go back and listen to this episode on the Boxing Voice today. Mike came back and Ronnie Shields was on, and I think they had Keith Thurman on. But yeah, man. So you know that Selecki was offered more money to fight Jamal Charlo, and he didn't take the fight. Then shouts out to you. You came through in the clutch on the super chat on Trill Boxing Talk this morning. My nigga alley ooped us. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit, man. You know
And that
I'm
nigga said no comment, man. Hey, man, I gotta put that joint on the Smoke City. If Jay Good ain't did it already. You know what I'm talking about? That shit was clutch, bro. Cause it seems like then nobody really want to ask him about her.
fuck that.
You know
I'm
what
gonna ask what I want to ask because y'all know at the end of the day, I done told y'all once before any other fighter, there's two that I'm riding with, and that's the motherfucking Cholos. I don't care about nobody else. I fuck with all my other fighters, but them two right there, I'm riding for at the end of the day because they gets none of the credit that they deserve. They look down upon and they hated on more than any other fighter, and they from right here in my city. And I'd be damned if I let somebody keep pushing them to the side like they nobodies. You got me fucked up, and that's how I really truly feel. Now, don't get it wrong. Yeah, I'm a fan of Earl Spence. I'm a fan of all my Texas boys and everything. But at the end of the day, them two right there, I'm a push. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said what I said on the Trill Boxing Talk today. I had to ask that question because when nobody else asking that question, even though he not there no more, I knew I probably wasn't gonna get an answer. But he gave us the answer we wanted. He straight up said, "Y'all know I wanted that fight." He said it himself. So what that tell you?
You boys in the DMV got some explaining to do.
Nino Brown.
Oh my god, dude, it has not been easy. It has not been easy being a Jarrett Hurt fan. It's just not, man. I don't know what to say. It was really weird when the whole thing with Nesto happened, because on the one hand, it's like, damn, dude, like, yeah, I know that Hurd recently has been, quote unquote, not hanging out with the right guys, or he's been distracted recently, but man, that doesn't explain the total lack of defense. I mean, I know a fighter, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Like, ultimately, like, Hurd is the one in there, and he Nesto can't fight for him, but it's like, god damn, dude, it's not like the defense issue hasn't been there the whole fucking time. So I was kind of like, man, like, I wanted to side with her, but at the end of the day, you know, shout out to Nesto, man. He kept a $150 on Trill Boxing Talk, and I can't say anything about it. Like, you know, he was completely honest. He told her what the deal was, basically gave him an ultimatum, and Hurd was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. So it's like, what can you say, man? So yeah, shout out to Nesto, and I mean, I'm in the DMV. I've lived in this area over half my life, and so yeah, I'm a root for Jared Hurd. I'm a root for the hometown hero. But it's like, shit, man, you're not fucking making it easy, dude. And I hope you get your shit together and get with a good trainer that can work on your fucking defense, man, and try and get back to it. But I'm not gonna totally abandon Hurd, but like,
Hey man,
it did fucking piss me off, you know.
his defense ain't gonna never get worked on, man. Cause Nesto was
Like,
trying to work on his defense. He wouldn't listen to Nesto.
I mean, yeah, and I guess ultimately that's what it was. You know, I can't like I said, you can't make him make him put his fucking guard up, you know. But yeah, dude. So it's been tough, man. It's definitely been rough. But like, for like fighters that I just rock with no matter what, I say like Wilder, Regis Prograis. You know, I fuck with the Charlos heavy too, man. And I think they do get done dirty. I mean, Jamal Charlo is clearly the fucking boogeyman of 160. There's no doubt about that.
Facts. Bro, I seen Charlo a few times up close, but the other day when I seen him, that nigga taller than me. I'm 6. Bro, big money. We the same height now. I got a picture with Charlo. He taller than me. And if you see him like stand next to him, bro, he's that 160 bro, he's bigger than 160. I don't know how, but he looks like he's solid, like big. Like that nigga been hitting iron a whole hell of a lot. That nigga look huge in person.
The problem is that in Charlo's case, it's a double-edged sword. For example, if he would have knocked out Brandon Adams, the Canelo and the Triple G decafs would have said, "Oh well, you know that guy was a bum anyway." You know, since he boxed well
503, take over real quick. I gotta take this call.
Since he boxed well against him, they're just gonna say, "Oh, he went 12 rounds with Brandon Adams. You know, he's not ready for a Canelo." So they're like in a lose-lose situation. That's the problem. A very lose-lose situation. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it sucks because Brandon Adams is not like, he's not trash, dude. He was ranked number 12. He won the fucking Contender Series. Like, no, he's not the most amazing fighter ever, but he's fucking tough. And he like Charlo kind of beat him on the inside. And yeah, I don't know what you expect, man. Nobody wants to fight him. It's the classic fucking boogeyman trap. It's no one will fight you, so you can't get a good name on your record, and then everybody says, "Oh, you don't have any fucking names on your record." It's like, what the fuck do you want him to do, man? No one wants to fight him. You can't make somebody fight you.
Well, the thing is, the reason why Andrade and Charlo want the Canelo fight, and you know these Canelo decafs are either A, in denial, or B, they know they're inevitable, is because it would be a big payday, and potentially that would probably be one of their easiest fights they've ever had in their life.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what's real fucked up. How do you become what's the word I'm looking for? All right. How do you become the money draw in the sport?
By fighting a big money guy or taking a big money fight and winning.
Or proving yourself to become that, right? The way Earl did it, the way Deontay Wilder did it, the way Crawford did it.
I know what time it is, bro. I don't even have to answer that question. You already know.
So, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. If y'all pay attention, Jamal Charlo is slowly but surely becoming that person because he's starting to make that money. He's selling out crowds now. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what's gonna really shock. when he started making that money, because I believe his next fight is gonna be right here in Houston, Texas. Because he still ain't gonna fight nobody of substance. Because don't nobody want to fight him. It ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be no uh, Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade said only people he want to fight is Triple G and Canelo. He's not thinking of any other fight. Triple G
Well,
ain't even got a motherfucking belt.
unfortunately, he's talking about moving up to 168 to fight Billy Joe Saunders. But I got to go over the particulars of that matter, you know, to see what's really going on. You know,
He might as well get it up. Because if Billy Joe is signed this contract with Caleb Smith, he ain't gonna be the champion no more. So what'll be the point of him fighting Billy Joe Saunders then?
yeah, yeah, unless he fight him before Caleb Smith, but which I doubt it, because
Man,
that would be a UK rivalry fight, and that
Yeah,
would be probably
exactly,
more lucrative.
man. Let them
More
dudes,
lucrative.
man, fuck all that, man. Them dudes over there in the UK need to start fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm for all that smoke. You know, fuck Triple G, man. He need to get the fuck out of here, man. He ain't finna Stevie Rose me again. I ain't gonna let him do that. And I'm damn sure not going for another Rocky Fielding with Canelo. Now Daniel Jacobs is okay, man, but you know what I'm saying? You all over the place, man. You like a $2 hole at 8K. You know what I'm talking about?
on $5 Tuesday.
Yeah, we just hear all these new reports every single day with him, because I'm sorry to say it, but his fanboys like that crap, man. I'm sorry to say it, but these decaps will accept every single last thing that Canelo does, no matter what it is.
You know why?
Canelo,
Because he did, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
look, Canelo can get caught with a tranny, and they would be like, well, some trannies look so much like women that he made that mistake. Or they would accept anything he does, even when it
Bro,
came to the whole
bro,
Clem
let me
beauty
tell
law.
you something. Canelo is in that Julio Cesar Chavez space right now. It ain't nothing you can do about that. Until he's taken out, like Julio Cesar Chavez was. Even Hector Camacho was in that space until he got taken out by Felix Trinidad, and then Felix Trinidad fought De La Hoyas, and then De La Hoyas got that space. And then for De La Hoyas fought Floyd Mayweather, and then guess who came behind Floyd? Canelo. And Canelo got that space. But the
Yeah.
person that's gonna take him out is right now is because he's not fighting nobody. Andy Ruiz is gaining traction on it. Bro, Andy Ruiz had 62,000 subs before he was a champion. Bro, that dude almost got a million followers now.
And it's gonna quadruple when he knock AJ head on the platter again.
Yeah, so
He gonna fuck
everybody
around
know
and
it
have
ain't no
about
truth.
4-5 million followers, just like Canelo. Right off of that fight. Watch what I tell you. Because more people is gonna watch this fight this time. And like you said, bro, that man barely had 80,000 subscribers, followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Now he up to 1 million and something, like 1.2, 1.3 or something, right?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. He had 62 followers. He's at 991,000, almost a million. No bullshit.
Yep.
He got more fans than Boo Boo.
Hey Mac, let me ask you,
Yeah.
who is Maul gunning for? Who is? I mean, who is he? I mean, I don't mean like who he wants, but like who like. Do you have a sense of like who he is really going to go after? Like who he really thinks he can get the fight with?
He wants Canelo. He
Right.
wants more than anybody else. He wants Canelo. He want to fight Triple G because they still look at Triple G like he's the best, but Triple G's not. But coming in the eye of a fighter, when a fighter has a name for themselves and they made it to a pinnacle, they know what they want. They know that's the man I need to beat, so I can make my legacy. Whether we know he been fighting them the bums or not, that's still he's still like a name.
Do you think Golovkin would duck him? Continue to duck him?
Golovkin, he's not for the fight Jamal.
Yeah.
He's too old.
He's not
He not,
fighting none of
Because
those
I mean,
dudes. He's not
yeah,
fighting none of them.
the only way Triple G will fight Jamal Charlo is if he become the money man in the division.
right. It's like it's weird too because now Jamal is the WBC champion, so he actually has a belt. I mean, as fucked up as it is, like I would have much rather had
Nah,
him.
BGG already said. He already said, I don't. I just want the new fighters. That's what he said. He just said he wants new fighters. He's not fighting those dudes. If GGG didn't fight Derevyanchenko, he sure as hell ain't gonna fight them.
Bro, he wouldn't even fight Korobov.
Exactly.
Because it's like, man, that would be great for Jamal to be, the first guy to just fucking knock Triple G out cold. Because I think he would. But like, yeah, I mean, I guess fucking Golovkin won't fight him. And what about? Yeah, I guess Andrade is probably gonna duck him too. It's like I said,
Nah,
it's flat.
they may
Bro,
unify them belts. Don't speak too soon. They may unify.
I would
That
love to
fight.
see that. I hope they do.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got to fight each other. So if the money's right and the venue's right and agreement can be made, although that streaming service is getting in the way of this, they may unify. That fight may happen per talking to a strength trainer, basically. It's potentially something that can happen.
What is I'm sorry if y'all already said this. What's Andrade's contract like, or what's his deal like right now? Like
Andrade ain't going nowhere.
He signed a match room.
He's gonna stay there, obviously.
Yeah, unfortunately I wanted him to sign with Al Heyman, but you know how that works. Sometimes people take upfront money rather than get like money in the long term.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but these fights we're basically all these fights we want are fantasy fights that we're basically talking about. These are just fantasy fights.
Man, fantasy is not. Hey, Shakita, what's up with the TJ Will? Because I see you, King Louis. But Big Dose 513. Man, it's a trip, bro. And that irritates me. That really, really irritates me to see, the fighter that you like just sitting here going through it. He just got to fight scrubs. But then people ask, well, who is he fighting? What you mean, who is he fighting? Your fighter don't want to fight him. Just fight a hoe. Male getting better fights than Maul is. I believe if Maul moved up to 168, that everybody at 168 will want to fight him. But Maul is the boogeyman at 160. And
To
Maul
be
don't want to
honest,
lose 160 because he want to make these hoes fight him.
Well, I mean, if he's big like that, like you say, that might even be a good move because he won't have to cut as much weight. He'll be solid, man. His chin will be fucking solid. I mean, it already is, but shit, like not having to cut that weight. And I mean, I think he would be nice at 168. I think there's really good fighters there, but yeah, it's there's definitely winnable fights. I think that overall, yeah, there's a lot more winnable fights up there. For Charlo, and you hate that, or at least I hate that shit because it would like him versus Andrade would be a good fight. Him versus Canelo would be a great fight. I think him versus Golovkin would be a good fight. But with Canelo and Triple G being fucking duck jobs and Andrade being kind of a waffling kind of, I don't know, man. It's just yes, 168 is kind of looking like, oh man, that might be kind of nice, but who knows?
Yeah.
well, if Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade don't get that fight, I would like to see Earl Spence whoop Canelo's ass because I know he would beat Canelo.
Yeah, definitely whoop Canelo.
He would beat Canelo's ass. It wouldn't be easy, but it wouldn't be that difficult either. I'm looking at all the disadvantages that Canelo has are Errol Spence advantages, basically.
Yeah, totally. I mean, especially the way Spence moves forward. Canelo does not fight that great off the back foot if you're making him move around. Canelo likes to play on his feet, and I don't know, man. The way Spence cuts the ring off and the way he moves, I just think it's I like Spence in that matchup.
Not only that, what problem does Canelo have in the later rounds, or even in the middle rounds? He gasses out.
Oh yeah, he'll work in spots and then he'll just sit there and take like half the round.
Whereas Spence, he gets stronger in the later rounds. In fact, that's when he's really turning it on.
What are you talking about?
You know,
Spence?
Yeah. When he gets in the later rounds, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, that's when he's really turning it up.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. I told a coworker this today. If they fight, I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna hurt Canelo. Canelo's flat-footed than a motherfucker, and people forget Spence is the least. Spence and Crawford are the most least hit fighters in boxing. How is Canelo gonna hit him? Canelo can't bob and weave no body shots.
Nope.
His arm and hand defense, like his guard, is garbage. Canelo guard is garbage. All his defense come from bob and weave. You cannot bob and weave a body shot.
No, yeah, exactly. He doesn't use his feet to get out of the way at all.
Thank you. He don't know how to use angles either.
That's why I keep on telling people like his fanboys, I don't know why his fanboys are so blind by his limitations. Like they're just like they're blinded to what he's limited to. Like he's kind of limited when it comes to like footwork, when it comes to, because here's the thing. If you're gonna do all that bob and weave, in order to keep from gassing out, you have to have footwork too. But since he doesn't have it, he gasses out.
Yeah, you watch Canelo, the first 15 seconds of the round, he'll work, and then he'll take just like 30, 40 seconds off. He'll work in the middle of the round, and then he'll always try and get something going at the end to try and steal that round. But dude, he does not keep a consistent pace at all, man. With his punches, there's definitely chances to catch Canelo while he's taking a break. And Spence with that accumulation, and like you said, he gets stronger, man. He's gonna really start putting those combos together as the rounds go on.
And then this is another thing too. Canelo ain't 5'8". That nigga's more like 5'5" or 5'6". He's not 5'8".
Man, look. Canelo can't take off against Spence. Spence works. He got a high work rate from round 1 through round 12.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw that in the Mikey fight.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. That's it. Yeah. I mean, dude threw 1,000 punches in that fight, man.
Spence and Jamel the same height. No, they not. Jamel taller than them Spence. Jamel ain't short. Cause Jamal 6'1", I think Jamel 6 foot.
Yeah,
Spence like 5'10", 5'9".
Yeah. Canelo's like 5'6".
Oh, I know that whole short.
He's a short fighter.
Yeah, Spence ain't really that big in person. Spence short, bro.
This is what hurts. This is another thing that hurts Canelo. He balloons up. He balloons up so much on fight night.
I'm gonna
No
tell you
doubt.
like this. I'm gonna tell you what I told somebody. I said this straight up. I might have been 503, I don't know. But I said if them hoes fight, I make them hoes like y'all want to fight me because y'all need me. Bitch, you want to fight me? Tell that hoe come in at 160, and he can't come in 10 pounds over 160 with on fight night.
Not yeah, no, like Canelo on fight night, dude be coming in at like 180. I mean, even Cotto said he was just eating shots, basically.
Ain't no, but bro, think about that. Think about that rehydration though. Do you know how much water and food you got to put in you to hydrate up to 20 pounds? That's fucking dangerous and idiotic. You not fighting, you was fighting old folks. You fight a killer like Spence, he gonna kill your ass. You do some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna make your body break down, like real talk.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but that's what he does. I mean, dude balloons up. Like, I mean, there's many reports that say dude balloons up to like dang near like 180 pounds on fight night, you know, many times. And it's been from more than one fighter who said that, basically.
What is that? So he's got all these rehydration clauses. Is it
I got you.
like can like what is the I mean, I understand what the benefit is to him, but like, do you think that it's because, oh, well, you're getting this big fight with Canelo, you're going to get all this money? Like, how do they get the fighters to agree to that shit, man? It's such fucking bullshit. Like, it's clearly gamesmanship. You're trying to get some kind of edge. Is it just the guarantee of the big bag with Canelo? Is that what it is?
Pretty much. That's it. That's what it comes down to, because it's going to be your biggest payday.
Yeah, because like when I think about that when they sit down and negotiate those contracts, like, you know, we got this rehydration clause here. You know, if you want the bag, you know, I just it's
And that's why That's why Amir Khan moved up 2 weight classes for the Canelo fight, because that was the big payday.
Catch weights and rehydration clauses and like jumping around and franchise, dude. Canelo is. I think he's the most protected fighter ever. Worse than AJ.
I'm getting sick and tired of him.
You think he's more protected than AJ?
I mean, a little bit because of. I think AJ's fought guys that are kind of on his level. Like Canelo, man, I don't know. I think AJ. I mean, I think Canelo skill wise is better than AJ, but as far as being protected and moved around and all the stuff that I'd say it's pretty close. Canelo's bad, man. They're making fucking belts that don't exist for him, and he's talking about Kovalev and then trying to fight Munguia. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? The whole thing just makes me fucking sick.
The fact that they call it a Canelo sweepstakes means like that's what it is. It's like when you fight him, you win the lottery. You know, that's how it works. That's how this thing works with Canelo. You know?
Yeah, just follow the money, right?
503, where you at?
Hey, what's up with it, bro?
What you think? What you thinking on it?
Oh, you talking about Wild now?
All this ducking.
Oh man, you know, man. To me, man, I think you know, ducking kind of it's a catch-22 with the ducking. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas, you know, use it for their narratives and they you know, agendas, and you know that keep, to me, they keep the boxing fans going in a sense too, cause you know what I'm saying, we all want to see certain fights. You know what I'm saying, and we want to do whatever we can in our power to get those fights. So We using that duck sauce as fuel. You know what I'm saying? To get these fights in motion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the ducking is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it keep the sport pumping. You know what I'm saying? And the fans, I feel like the fans is the pulse of the sport. You know what I'm saying? But that duck sauce, it fuels us. You know what I'm saying? To we on this live stream at 11 o'clock at night talking about boxing. You know what I'm saying? And you got 78 and Trio Boxing talking, Boxing Voice and Fight Hype. You know what I'm saying? People want to know when these fights gonna happen. Whether it's Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, or Charlo, Canelo versus every black guy at 160. You know what I'm saying? Canelo versus whoever. Triple G's the same thing. Wilder, Fury. You know, really, um, it's only really certain fighters that you can not put that duck jacket on in the sport. And to me, the ones that you can't put the duck jacket on is the most popular fighters in boxing, and they have the best fan bases. So at the end of the day, I mean, when all these fighters look at how popular Wilder is, or Earl Spence, or Charlo, or Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying? They motherfuckers gonna know, like, well, shit, them niggas got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko too. You know what I'm saying? He was hyped, bro, but Lomachenko, he fought, bro. He fought some good names. Well, you know what I'm saying? Whether we like it or not. Whether they was on a downfall or inactive or whatever, he still fought them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he got a popular fan base. A lot of people feel like he ducking. You know what I'm saying? It fuels the niggas to be on Lomachenko helmet. Like a nigga like Full. He feel like he ducking, or Abel Mahar feel like he overhyped, he ducking. You know what I'm saying? It's a catch-22 with that shit, bro. Like, that's why I don't even get mad about this shit no more, because people use that shit as their prerogative. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own prerogative. You know what I'm saying? We might feel like Charlo don't duck nobody, but it's gonna be another coon ass hoe ass nigga that's gonna feel like Charlo is the biggest ducker of all time. And when he ain't did nothing but try to make the best fights. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna feel like Canelo ducking.
But see, that ain't gonna work, because the one time they tried to say Charlo duck, guess what? He went back and fought the dude, Julian J. Rock Williams, and knocked him out.
He don't get bro. He don't get credit for J Rock, bro. Charlo don't get credit for that.
But they were saying he was ducking Charlo. I mean, he was ducking J. Rock.
Just like Nis was all on the Boxing Voice this morning, talking all that hot shit about Charlo, and Ronnie Shields, you checkmated this whole ass and let him know, man. Hey, Selecki got offered more money to fight Charlo, but he chose to fight Andrade. Don't ask me why, but it's up on YouTube, man. If y'all dudes want to go check that out, man.
Oh shit! You said what? So like he got more money to fight Charlo, but he chose.
He got offered more money to fight Charlo, but he took the Andrade fight. He been got offered the Charlo fight.
Matter of fact, you remember I came and said that. You remember I posted a video saying that fight was on the horizon. That fight was gonna happen. Remember?
Yo, my fault, man. Nah, my girl was sick as hell, man.
Oh, you good?
My
It's
fault,
morning
y'all.
sickness, champ. Morning sickness,
She was scaring the shit out of me, man. I call her mom and all of that, man.
You good, champ? Go take care of your gal.
Nah. She went over her mom. Her mom came and got her. She was sick, bro.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. I ain't gonna lie. She just told me, chill at the crib. She gonna be back. She gonna come back. I gotta wait here because I gotta give my sister something. I would have went with her, but I was waiting for my sister because I gotta give my sister something. My sister said actually she would wait up there for me, but I told my sister just get that, and then if worse come to worse, if she's still there by the time, then I'll just fly up there. I just go up there and make sure that she's straight. But she's been texting me, so she says the doctor says she all right. She's just feeling sick, baby moving around.
Where'd you send that live me thing? Where'd you send it?
Well, what you mean?
Where'd you send the?
Well, basically, what's gonna happen when you're gonna know when I'm on because they're gonna send you a notification if you downloaded the app.
I downloaded the app. So what do I have to do next, though?
Oh, nah, you just gotta wait for me to go live. When you go live, there's gonna be when you're in my live stream, there's gonna be a button. It's gonna say beam.
Okay.
You hit the beam button. It's kind of like a request for the Facebook Live, and then you're gonna be able to get on.
Okay.
So that you be able to rap with me like that.
Do I need to get an email?
Nah, you ain't gonna have to get an email. All you gotta do is watch my video. It's like Facebook. It's like me being on Facebook Live and you asking the request to jump on.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready to do is just I would already, you know what I mean? I wanted to, make sure, told
look.
Mac what I was doing before I did. You know what I mean? Because that's the only reason why I left like that.
Oh, well, you good, bro. I was in the middle of rapping when you cut me off. But you good. I forgot what I was even fit to say.
Mac, since you saying that, I got a confession to make. I got this one time I opened up for G-Dep. I'm gonna send you it. I got a confession to make.
What?
I said I got this one time when I was younger. I opened up for G-Dep. The Harlem dude, G-Dep.
Yeah, I know who G-Dep is.
Okay, yeah, I opened up for him. I got a video. I just never showed y'all it. It's where I was messing around with the music. I wasn't serious about it. Everybody told me I should have took it serious, but I was always fluctuating between basketball and boxing around that time. But yeah. Yeah, I got something opening up for him when I was younger. I was thinking about it because before my girl got sick, she was telling me like, yo, you don't remember that? You know what I mean? A while ago. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. I'll definitely remember that. So that's what made me go back and watch the video. I'll send it to you though. I'll send it to you. I'll send it in the chat. It's when I was a little younger.
Oh, right on. But let me get back on this boxing.
Go ahead.
Final three was talking about the match selected. But I'm gonna tell you, I dropped the video and I reported that he was supposed to fight Manchester Selected next because that's what I heard behind the scenes. And I dropped it thinking, okay, that's the fight that's gonna happen because I really heard that was going on. Back door and to come up and he was in there fighting William Monroe. Then that fight didn't go through. Manchester Selected was offered a whole lot of money. I know he was. But that whole scary. Now that you telling me that shit that's nobody. It ain't no you can't.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. Out of these last two fights, man, to me, he fighting some of the best competition available. You know what I'm saying? Boo Boo just stepped up in competition with the selected fight. I don't know what the hell Triple G got going on. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like with these last two fights with Cora Bob and Brandon Adams, I feel like Charlo fighting some of the best competition available, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because Boo Boo, this was his first step up fight at 160. You know what I'm saying? And don't GGG ain't did shit since he fought Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo fought Jacobs and Rocky Fielding, so yeah, I'm gonna give him a pass with the Jacob one, but I still feel like Charlo fighting the best available competition. Korobov is a tough fight, man.
Don't nobody want to fight. Don't nobody want to fight Maul, man. They scared of Maul. Real talk. Nobody would want to fight Maul. They scared of him.
Yo, Mac.
Yeah.
Yo, let me just peace out, y'all, and all of that shit, man. Let me
Oh, you
just get
finna get
my
up out of
life.
here?
Yeah. I got to, man. I'm gonna fall asleep. I ain't gonna be able to do mine.
Oh shit. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, man, yo, I appreciate you sending me the link. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you came on a little later than usual. It is what it is because you had to go to the gym. Respect it. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Act Reaching. I'll never see you wrong, and I'm out.
Man, peace.
Good
Hey,
looks,
hit me
man.
up later.
Yeah.
Hit
I
me up
holler
later.
at you. Yeah.
Peace, Act. Hey, Act. Hey,
All right.
man. When we can do that comic book stream, man, just holler at me, dude. You got my number.
Oh, yeah. You right. I gotta text you on that. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm probably gonna try to do that on the weekend with me and you.
Okay.
I think the weekends is better. You know what I mean? That we do stuff like that. You know, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man, for
just
sure.
try to leave that on the weekends because you know on the weekday I try to give everybody they shine. You know, I only can really go on at 12, and you know you're on my time, Eastern Standard Time. So no, you know that shit is 12 midnight. So a lot of people don't be up. So I'd rather get you on the weekend where I go like 2 or Sunday while I'm at least on like 9.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Whatever's clever, just holler at me.
All right, definitely.
You
I
you ain't
appreciate
changed
y'all.
your number, huh, PK?
No, I still got
PK.
the same number.
Okay, I just sent you something. Cool.
All right, good looks, bro. I'm
All
about.
right, man.
All right.
What is that? What was you saying? 503.
Nah, I was just saying, I think Charlo fighting some of the best competition available to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna tell you something. It's crazy to say, but casuals won't understand this point that I'm finna make. Brandon Adams fight Triple G. I think he wins. Coraball fight Triple G. I think he wins. If it's crazy. I know people might not believe me when I say that, but I'm serious as fuck. Now, as far as Canelo, on the other hand, I don't know because I know Canelo got a fucking chin. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you, and I know they're gonna cheat for Canelo. Lose against Coraball because I don't know, but Coraball, I think Coraball got a chance, and so do I think Brandon Adams got a chance because them hoes the same height, and Brandon Adams got some power in that overhand right. Because there's gonna be some fights. I wonder how many people gonna believe that shit. Me saying that, believe I'm saying that shit. You hear me?
Yeah,
What you
man.
think? What you think, PK?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just been done to death, man. It's this whole situation is just getting crazy. I don't even know what else to say about it. I think with I'm just gonna pass the mic on that one. I don't I feel like I've exhausted all my efforts with that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video on that tomorrow. That's gonna be my 4th of July video. Why nobody want to know? Why nobody at 160? I mean, nobody at 160.
That's the thing. That's like if he's so bad, if he's so like just get in there and fucking beat him then.
I think that's a hell of a video.
Because everyone says, oh well, and this dude. Do you know this dude 92 AKU in the chat?
I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm outside smoking one.
He must be trolling. He's trolling pretty hard, dude. He
Hey,
was saying
what
that
is he saying?
What he saying, man?
he said he was talking about Canelo, and he was like, who's he ducking? He was like, Charlo lost to some random Russian. I was like, dude, Matt Korobov is not a fucking random Russian. He
He
beat
ain't lose.
he beat he fucking no. He almost knocked him out at the end of the fight, and he beat Uzcategui. He's like, oh, we got knocked out by Andy Lee. Yeah, Andy Lee isn't fucking an amazing fighter, but he does fucking hit hard. But yeah, man, it's just I think he's trolling, dude. But says Triple G and Canelo, KO bums Charlo, goes 12 versus them. Well, fucking fight him then. Prove it.
Hey, put your email in the chat. Put your email in. I'm on one tonight. We can get it in. Y'all down?
Yeah.
Not 92 AKU. Put your email in the chat, bro.
92 AK. You got something to say so much.
Hey,
Let's see
you
what
got
you're
what time
We
is it
want
right?
the, we
Matter
want
of
the
fact,
smoke.
you got 3 minutes, cuz.
We want the smoke.
You got 3 minutes. Put your email in the chat, and I'm gonna send you a link. If you really believe that, we can sit here and debate it tonight. I got time tonight, cuz I ain't got to go to work for the next 4 days. I got time tonight.
He say put me in, coach. Drop your email, nigga.
Drop the email in. They'll send
We
you the
trying to
link.
put you in the game. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah,
12
I'm finishing up this J, and then I'm gonna go in the hive. By the time I get in the hive, your email
You
be
got till 12 o'clock, nigga. I'm sending King Louis to snipe.
shit.
Yeah,
I want the whole all my wrenches that's in the chat to snipe this motherfucking ass. If he ain't.
Yeah, King Louis waiting on him. We already got a shooter, nigga. With the
Look,
scope on.
I just finished the motherfucker, so I'm walking back in. You got till I'm in
What
the
up,
house.
Snack Pack? Salute, bro.
I see you in the building, big snack pack.
What up,
Cracking with
Trick Nolte?
yeah. Who else we got up in here? Oh yeah, 92. Hey, he just been going ham.
Just hey, 92
Bro.
AKU. If you put your email in the chat, get on the panel. No one will clap you.
The sad thing is about this whole situation.
Smash that like button, man.
The sad thing is that this whole situation has sprung over to some gyms. Like when you go get some work, like let's say you get some work at a Mexican dominant gym.
Hey, hold on, fool. Your boy just dropped his email.
We got an email.
All right, here we go.
All right. No problem.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, we see it, Mike Henry, and we on it. Y'all don't time him out. Don't hit him up, man. We're gonna see what this about.
Hold on.
Yeah, but go ahead, fool. What you was saying though, bro?
We're saying this whole thing springs over to some gyms, like because California is like Mexican dominated, basically. And you may go get some work at one of these gyms, and they just feel a certain way because of the whole Canelo thing. And you may not even mention Canelo. You know, you may just be trying to get some work. And they just have a certain way about themselves, you know. And you may not even be talking about Canelo. Or you may not even be thinking about Canelo. You may be thinking about, okay, how can I improve my check left hook or something? You may be thinking about something else, but they're thinking about Canelo and thinking about what you think about Canelo. And if you think something bad about Canelo, then you automatically become public enemy number one. Fanboyism. That's why I dislike Canelo a lot. Is because of the fanboyism.
Is it more so his fans, or is it him and Oscar De La Hoya and how they move?
It's how they move, and also I will give him his credit that he is a good fighter. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, but what I'm saying is that he's not.
I know your. Hold on. Time out. My bad for stopping you. 902AKU. I sent the link. Your phone should be ringing. You got Google Hangouts? Because if you don't, you need to download it. Because I done sent that link. I sent it 3 times to be exact. So I know your phone ringing.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna make it even better. Hold on. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it even motherfucking better for you. Hold on. I'm gonna make it even goddamn better. Hold on. This is gonna be the beauty. This is the beauty. Watch
You
this.
stay.
Let me make sure it's the same thing though. Let me make sure. That way I know it's. I
Like,
do.
get your ass in the hangout, man. That's what you need to get.
Yeah.
And nigga, put you in the chat again. Can you wasting time, cuz it's how we already,
No,
we
I just emailed it to you too, so you got it both ways. So I don't even want to hear no excuses.
I can't wait for this, man. I'm sitting back. I got my popcorn here. I got my bowl of tobacco. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got me a good buzz and I pulled me up a cup. Yeah.
Damn.
But what I was saying is that
So go ahead.
I'll be like, just that would just be me blatantly hating if I say Canelo wasn't a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Nobody's taking that away from him. But me personally, I don't think he's exceptional. I think he's good, but I just don't think he's exceptional. With the fighters like Earl Spence, with the fighters like Charlo, with those fighters, I believe they're exceptional. I just don't believe nobody's brought it out of them to be exceptional. Like that's just my belief of it. In the same way, Andre, who fought Selecki, and many thought in his past couple of fights he didn't like really look the part. But I mean, when he fought Selecki, it was a shutout fight. I mean, they didn't even give Selecki a round. So I think fighters like this just raise to the occasion. But every time I see Canelo, I just see the same thing. Every fight, I just see the same kind of head movement, the same kind of body combinations. I don't see any new wrinkles to his game. I like seeing fighters who like keep on adding different things to their game or show you a different side of them. With Canelo, you only see the same thing. Boxing, and the counterpunching, basically, and the head movement and the body movement. But it's good to it. And then the flat feet, I really can't get over. Like, it's just that he's flat-footed. Like, I really don't like fighters like that. That's just my opinion, though. Everybody has their preference.
Yeah, they ain't got too bad knees. Yeah. So
Dude,
Canelo.
oh, sorry, my bad. If I was to go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, man, I agree with you, Fula. Like, I don't think Canelo is a bad fighter, but he's certainly not proving that he's amazing fighting past it Golovkin over and over and over again, and then going down to fight Jaime Munguia, who, while he might have potential, he isn't fucking ready for Canelo, and he knows that. Jaime Munguia isn't even 25 fucking years old, and he has his defense is not that much better than fucking Jared Hurd's.
Nah, it's not. In fact,
Dude,
that's like he's like almost head first in his defense.
They both got their Rocky Balboa defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for Canelo to say that he has no options, like bullshit, motherfucker. You got Charlo, you got Boo Boo, yeah, and then you're talking about 168 and Kovalev. Well, okay, if you're going up to 175, are you going to stay there and fight Bivol and Beterbiev and fucking Vostok? Probably not. It's the same shit with him, no matter what fucking weight class he goes
to. And that's another thing too. if he fights Kovalev at 175 and decides to stay there, then he's gonna have Bivol problems. And Bivol will blast Canelo. Bivol will wash Canelo. That would probably be one of
I
the
don't even know
most.
why y'all thinking about even mentioning Bivol in the same breath as Canelo. That's not even. That shouldn't even be in the same breath.
Like,
That's why it's crazy talk for him to talk about fucking fighting Kovalev. Like, what are you talking
Man,
about,
he
dude?
trying to
Like,
cherry pick,
those
bro.
guys are huge.
He trying to check because Kovalev already looked vulnerable in Alvarez fighting. He got knocked out 2 times already, bro. That's the only way Canelo gonna fight you if you look vulnerable. That's the only reason why he fought Triple G. Think about it. He didn't want to fight Triple G until Kell Brook went in there and pieced him up. That's why the WBC gave him the franchise.
Yeah, and it wasn't even Kell Brook. It was Daniel Jacobs.
With Kell Brook fought him first, then James. Oh yeah, you sure right. First it was Kell Brook, then it was Daniel Jacobs. So he. That's what I'm saying, man. He took 2 tough fights with 2 black fighters, and then Canelo fought him. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga Canelo is, man. He want to see you fight somebody else and look vulnerable. Then once he see you look vulnerable, he probably will fight you. Charlo ain't looking vulnerable yet. You know what I'm saying? He fucking whitewashed Adams with one hand. You know what I'm saying? And Adams won maybe 3-4 rounds at best. You know,
Yeah,
with any
best.
round.
That's being generous to him. That's being generous to him. I thought Charles won damn near every fucking round.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to show him, some courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Because he took the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for Charlo and them to get a fight, bro. Ryan Shields let it be known today, man. And I'm gonna continue to say that, man. Don't nobody want to fight this dude. He's the real big man. Prove me otherwise. Demetrius Andrade ain't saying his name. Canelo, can't pay him to say his name. Triple G. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is, man. At
I
this
ain't never,
point,
bro.
bro, we
I've
really.
never seen one fighter, bro, not one, get ducked by everybody in the division, and he's a champion. Even Earl got Crawford. Even
Right.
Earl got Boots. Boots want to fight. Motherfucking Regis Prograis want to fight him, and he's at 140. Mikey called him out. Bro, nobody is won't smoke with Jamal. Nobody. I've never seen that in boxing. Not once. Even Donald Curry, Sugar Ray Leonard didn't fight Curry. But guess what? Curry still got this smoke from other fighters. George Foreman wasn't even that big a boogeyman. Deontay Wilder is getting fights with every fucking body but 2 people.
Yeah.
I know. I know this is kind of speculation to even ask this, but is this Canelo? Is it Oscar De La Hoya? Is it both of them? Is it like?
Nah,
What do y'all think?
this both of them, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you something. One thing about Canelo, if Canelo want to fight you, he gonna tell Oscar to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And he can put his big boy pants on when he want to, but when he want old Oscar to put that old kitchen pacifier in his mouth, he open up wide. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. I just want. I'm just gonna be real, man. Charlo just gonna have to show his naked ass like we do in the great state of Texas and let that nigga know, bro. You let Laura do it. Why you can't? I think he'll do it 10 times more better than Laura because he got the Charlos have a very very notable fan base. Okay, so it's gonna hit harder when he do it. versus how Laura did it at just walking up in the press conference. Yeah. Charlo needs to go to go man, bro. Yeah, they lucky I'm not advising Charlo because yeah, man. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him for
I'm
taking
still I'm still waiting on that hoe to take this. Man, tell y'all what. If that hoe come back in this chat smashing every one of my wrenches, I don't give a damn. King Louis, you start the shit off. If he come back in here and if he ain't on the chat, cause I ain't gonna keep sending you that motherfucking link.
It's not hard
Nigga,
to
I know you
download
got
Hangouts,
it.
dude. It's super
I
fucking
know you
easy.
got it. Bitch, if you on
That
the
was over.
internet, you got Wi-Fi, hoe.
That was 10 minutes ago, bro. And nigga, that shit
Bro,
downloading.
it was 15. Bro, it was 16 minutes ago. We told you. It was, man, boy. Yeah. I'm glad you said something.
I mean, this is literally the worst place you could talk shit about Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously don't know where you are.
He must not. He must don't see that big ass Texas right there with the TV down there by Houston. He must not see that hoe. What's good, Jeffro Bodine? Yeah.
The nigga say, give me
2 minutes, bro. You done had 16, cuz.
get this nigga out of here.
You done had 16, cuz.
Man, this nigga said, give me 2 minutes. Wow.
This is what I don't like about these Canelo shows.
What you, man?
When you try to like have a debate with these Canelo trolls, and Triple G trolls, like they don't have any like defense. They have no defense.
Right.
And so they don't want to like. It makes no sense.
At least AJ fanboys used to try to defend AJ. These Canelo dudes just pathetic.
Yeah.
They pathetic, man. And stop clout chasing. And tell Oscar De La Hoya, to stop clout chasing off Demetrius Andrade name if they not gonna fight the man. How about that?
They're not.
You know what I'm saying?
They're just doing that. What's going to happen is they'll say, "Oh, well, we offered him a fight, but he didn't want to take it, and there was no offer." That's what's going to happen. Because
I'm tired of Eddie Hearn bitch ass too.
Because there was another Golden Boy fighter.
Yo.
There you go.
Hey, I made it.
Oh, by time. It took long enough.
I had to get some passwords and some. I had to restart my passwords and shit to download the app. Forgot them.
Okay, so question. Why do you think Canelo haven't fought Charlo?
Charlo, he doesn't. You think he deserves a shot?
Hold on, time out. Why doesn't tell me who in middleweight deserves a shot over Charlo?
Boo Boo, GG.
Time out. Jamel Charlo was at 160 before Boo Boo. Jamel Charlo fought two eliminators to become mandatory. Hold on. He fought two eliminators to become his mandatory. He fought Hugo Centeno to get the interim title. So
who's
Canelo,
Hugo Centeno?
hold on.
I'm saying, who's that?
Listen, hold on. Hold your
All right.
horses.
Gotcha,
I said he fought two eliminators. He moved up. He was a champion at 154, mind you, and he fought all the top people at 154 while he was a champion. Moved up to 160.
No.
His first fight at 160 was a title eliminator to fight Canelo.
You think he fought the top people at 154? That's what you think?
You didn't hear you still not letting me finish. I said he fought the top people, not every single one of them, because everybody over there was paper champions at the time. He had the IBF title. He fought Julian J. One of the top people up there. He fought Julian J. Rock Williams. That everybody said he was ducking. He was calling out Canelo while he was a champion at 154. Canelo moved up to 160. He moved up to 160. His first fight at 160 was an eliminator. It was a mandatory eliminator to become the WBC mandatory.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How you think he's done these last 2 fights?
How do you think Canelo done his last 2 fights? What does that matter? Did he win or did he not?
It does. What do you mean it
Hold
doesn't
on.
matter?
Yeah, it does matter because styles make fights.
Yeah.
Anybody can hold on. Anybody can come in and give you a rough fight because
Facts.
Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. Did Canelo look good in that fight? Hell no. But he
He looked
won
pretty
it.
good. That defense.
No, the
That
fuck he
defense was.
didn't.
Oh
That
my
defense was
God.
really
No,
good.
the
Get the
fuck
hell
he
out.
didn't.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, look, I got Canelo winning that fight, but he didn't look good winning.
What do you mean didn't look
Daniel,
good? That guy. Where do you rank Jacobs as, and where do you rank
I
Matt
don't rank.
Korobov?
What do you mean? Daniel Cormier was one of the most ducked men at 160.
Damn, bro, you really believe that?
What do you mean? Do I believe it? Why didn't
He
Triple
got
G?
knocked out. He got knocked out 2
Hold on.
fights ago.
When he was Triple G mandatory, why didn't Triple G fight him? Why did Triple G threaten to drop his belt when he was his mandatory? Because Triple G didn't want to fight him. He was scared of him. Same reason when he called out Canelo. He tried to fight Canelo too. Y'all act like y'all. Do you watch
Bro.
boxing? Do you need to know?
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
feel
the
the same.
backstory.
I feel the same question I was about to ask you. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Come on, Brody.
What you mean, Brody?
Bro.
We're talking facts. I'm giving you facts. That's all I'm gonna give you right now. I'm not gonna give you nothing less.
You know, hey, do you know Matt Korobov was knocked out 3 fights ago by the great Andy Lee?
We do know that. The same person who
So
Jose Scott to get
why
knocked out.
can't Charles? But have you
The
noticed
same,
that?
hold on, but if he got knocked out by Andy Lee, and if Maul,
Yes, and
hold
Charlo
on,
couldn't knock him out.
I know that.
Yeah,
You not listen. Let me ask the
I'm
question. Let
listening.
me state the
All right,
question.
go.
Don't keep cutting me off. Andy Lee knocked him out. Why
Facts.
couldn't Triple G go in there and do the same thing? Why ain't nobody else went in there and did the same thing?
Because they didn't fight him.
Why not?
Because they didn't get in the
He's
ring.
doing everything it takes to become a mandatory. If you're a mandatory, that means you're fighting the people in front of you to
Because
do that.
GGG had the crazy idea to fight Canelo instead of Matt Korobov.
That's
He
cool.
thought it would make more money.
He
Triple
did.
G.
He
Yeah,
did.
I
So
think it
okay.
was a bigger payday to fight. You think Triple G was scared of Matt Korobov, so he fought
And to be honest with you, Matt Korobov
fought Canelo.
Matt Korobov got stopped because he gassed out in the later rounds. I remember that fight.
So why couldn't he do it against the great lion Charlo?
That's cool.
Come on, bro.
But hold on, Charlo won. Charlo won.
Charlo won,
Y'all keep no fuck that. Y'all keep passing by that fact.
He
Did
won.
Jamal win or did he win? Did he win or did he win?
But you don't care about how
Did
they
he
win, though?
win or did he win?
I'm
He
asking.
almost slept him in the 11th round.
Answer the question. Did he win?
Yeah, he won. I answered.
Okay, that's cool. We're not gonna go. So we're not. Hold on. We're not gonna dwell on that. Let's move to the next question.
Victory,
one more question about Matt Korobov. How many rounds did Matt Korobov beat Charlo?
Bro, I'm not fit to go. We're not fit to break that fight down because I just
you don't have to
told
break it down. Just a number. You don't
you
have to break it down. Just a
Jamal
number.
won the fight.
Yes,
Does it matter how many rounds Korobov won or lost?
Oh, nah. You want to play that game?
Bro.
How many fucking rounds did Canelo win versus Laura?
How many rounds did he win versus?
How many rounds did he win versus Golovkin in both fucking fights?
I got him winning the second
I'd say
fight.
6 rounds against
Laura
Lara.
won 5 rounds versus no, Canelo won 5 rounds versus Lara.
All right, that's your opinion. 6 to 5. I mean, come
I'm
on.
gonna be
Okay,
honest with you.
hold on. Hold on. Time out. I got an even better question. How many rounds did he win versus Mayweather?
What was that?
How many rounds? Hold on.
0.
How many rounds did he win versus Mayweather?
0.
Okay, but hold on. You had a judge in that fight that said he won the round. And I mean he won the fight. One of the judges had him winning that fight.
Wasn't that Adeline Bird?
That was Adelaide Bird. Yeah, she had him winning that fight.
Well, there you
So
go. There's your answer.
Hold on. So let's go back to the Lara fight.
Say 6-5, 6.
Would you consider that fight a draw?
Yeah, I'd consider it a draw at the most,
Okay,
at the best.
Exactly, but they had Canelo winning that fight.
Yeah.
So hold on. Canelo's had those close fights too, but
Hey, is Lara pretty
you
good
tell
though?
hold on. Canelo has had those close fights. So you mean to tell me
He gets the
Jamal
benefit of
Charlo
the
can have a
doubt.
close fight? You're not letting me finish talking because you're not listening because your mind is so stuck up Canelo's ass. Listen for a motherfucking second. God damn.
Damn, bro. Don't get defensive, bro.
I'm not getting defensive. You not listening. The whole point of you come over here is so you can explain your point and let me explain mine. That's the point of a debate. We go back and forth. I'm listening to you, but you're not listening to me.
You don't want to answer none of my questions though, but all right, go ahead.
Because you're
What's your fucking question, bro?
All right,
You
I'm
want to
asking.
know how many fucking
Guys,
rounds
guys,
did
all right.
Canelo, did Jamal
Asking,
Charlo win against Corval? We already made the point that
Does
Jamal
anybody in the
won
chat
that
can answer
fight.
that question?
But my point is, Canelo can have a fucking rough fight against somebody, but Maul can't. Why
Okay.
can't Maul? That
Can I answer the question?
having a rough fight against somebody doesn't stop you from elevating in your career.
Can I answer the question then?
Answer.
All right. You're saying why are you holding it against Charlo having a tough fight, but Canelo? Why am I not holding it against Canelo? Is that your question?
I'm saying, why are we dwelling on Charlo having a tough fight? That's why I'm asking.
All right, I'll answer that. Because this guy, he wants a title shot against Canelo. So
He got the title. He owns the title.
All
He
right,
wants to fight the
he wants
best.
the main title though. The main title, Canelo.
Ain't no main title. The
Whatever
reason
it
he
is,
wanted
they have like a
no.
franchise belt.
Let me explain to you why he want to fight Canelo. Because he want the best to fight the best. At the end of the day, okay, I'm gonna ask you, who are the top fighters at 160?
Top fighters right now: Canelo, GGG, and Jacobs.
Get the bro. I almost kicked you out of this motherfucker. Daniel Jacobs is a fucking dope artist. He got his ass whooped. The top fighters is Canelo, Triple G. Oh no, matter of fact, Triple G ain't even up there. The
Triple
top
G
fighters.
is irrelevant, bro.
Wait, Jacobs not good?
Fuck no,
Damn, what the? And we're talking about in boxing, right?
bro.
Wow.
Do you want me to sit here to? Okay, let me. Hold on. No,
Damn,
this ain't.
bro.
This is outside of our debate. This is outside of our debate. I want to break down Daniel Jacobs. I was a Daniel
You
Jacobs
say
fan.
Danny Jacobs
Until
is
he
top
lost to them.
160. Did you really
No,
just
I'm
fucking
gonna
say
tell you.
that?
No, it wasn't. It didn't have nothing to do with him losing. You know what made me stop being a Daniel Jacobs fan?
What?
When he sat there and talked shit. He talks shit, but then when he get in the big lights, he doesn't back it up. Magic Selecki, he almost lost that fight because he wasn't listening to his corner. His corner was sitting there telling him what to do, but he's sitting there moving around doing what he want to do because he got too big headed and was trying to be a fan pleaser instead of trying to win the fight.
Hey, but you
He
just
did that in that fight. He did that in the court in the Deverenchenko fight, but it just so happened it worked in the Deverenchenko fight. He did it in the Canelo fight, and he did it in the Triple G fight.
Hey, but you just said GGG is one of the best, right? That's what you said.
No,
Damn, he's not either.
Triple G ain't fighting nobody. Who is Triple G fought? You can only name two. Hold on. You can only name two good names on his resume. Two.
Hey, does GGG KO bums though?
Huh?
Yeah.
Does he KO bums?
You fucking right, he do.
What was his last opponent? Wasn't
So why
that
can't
Adam
Charles?
Bump?
Hey, so why can't Charles do the same?
Why would he?
Brandon Adams
Charlo
isn't
want
a
to fight
bum.
the best.
No.
I know. So
Brandon
why
Adams
can't he fight the
isn't a
same competition?
bum.
Why?
Corval isn't
Why?
a bum.
What,
Is
see,
J-Rock a
now
bum?
you sounding like somebody that want to protect Canelo.
Hey,
No,
you know,
I got a question.
that guy
Do you
named
think
Ben?
Canelo can beat Charlo?
Who's that?
Do you think Canelo can beat Charlo?
Do I think? Dude, no shit. Of course he can.
Okay, so now you said. Now I want to ask you this. Let's break the fight down. How does he beat him?
Probably by KO.
No. Jamal Charlo never been knocked down, and he's never been knocked down in his career. So let's
Yeah, but
explain this back.
This
How
is
does
too fucking easy.
Hey,
Man.
but level.
This is too fucking easy.
Come on, the level though.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about let's break.
Dude.
No, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The difference between me and you. I'm talking about complete style breakdown. Let's break it down one by one.
But
How
why
does
doesn't
he
Charlo prove it in the ring though? That's what I
He
don't
is
think.
proven in the ring.
To
Why
get
you think everybody's scared of him? Why won't nobody go
Okay,
fight
if he ain't proven in the ring, then why Canelo won't fight him right now?
Because he didn't KO Brian Adams. He almost loses to
That
fights
doesn't
to
stop you
back
from fighting. Okay,
Come on, bro.
And who
Is
the
this the
fuck?
Charlo fan club?
bro.
No,
What
bro.
you think, nigga? I'm from Texas. Nigga, I'm from Texas. What the hell do you expect?
So what? I'm
You
from
got that
America.
right. I'm gonna ride with Charlo to the end, nigga. But look, check this out. No. Check this out.
We just call him out the.
Here's the thing. I actually like him.
Boxing, bro.
I actually like him.
All the other names except Charlo, bro. And you have not clarified that check. You steady making excuses of what Charlo ain't did and what Charlo did, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, first
How
of
else
all,
do you want me to answer?
There's nothing wrong with being a fan, but you're clearly a Canelo fan. So for you to criticize someone for being a Charlo fan is ridiculous.
I'm not curious. I'm saying why is Canelo ducking?
Bullshit, dude. You are clearly a fucking Canelo fan. You've been dick riding that motherfucker since you've been in the chat. Are you
Hey,
fucking kidding me?
You don't like Canelo? You don't watch his fights?
No, I do not like
I
Canelo
like
because he
the
fucking
persuasion.
ducks the top fighters. He ducks the top fighters. Triple G is past it, bro.
I
Triple G
like
is
you.
way
I
past
like
it.
Damn, bro.
How
like
many, dude?
I like
that
How
hate
many
out, bro.
fucking rounds do you think Canelo won against Triple G in both of those fights?
He clearly lost the first one.
He did. He clearly lost it.
Clearly.
You know what? I like you because you stand on your toe. But I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk.
I'm just saying the facts.
I'm giving you facts too. I'm gonna tell you something. Fight by fight, actual. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you this: how does Canelo do with athletic fighters?
Athletic fighters.
Austin Trout, Laura,
Laura.
guys like that.
And over the hill, Cotto.
Didn't he give a stinky leg to Trout?
And everybody said that fight was a tie. You can't even lie. Mikey Garcia even said that fight was a tie against Cotto.
Yeah.
What's up with everything boxing, man? I'm over here. But Reby Lou, he won't answer. We ain't gonna worry about that. But back to you. I really want to. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna ask that athletic fight question. Name a fighter. Name a fighter that was of good. I'm talking about one of the top fighters at their time, in their prime. A good fighter that Canelo fought that was in their 20s. Name one.
A
Do the
good
Jeopardy
fighter.
music.
Name one.
Laura.
Laura wasn't in his 20s. Laura was 32.
Laura. How old is Laura right now then?
Laura's down to 38.
Man, Laura
Trout.
almost 40 years old, man.
What about Trout when he gave him the stinky leg?
Trout was in his 30s.
Nah, bullshit.
What you mean bullshit? I can pull it up right. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up now.
Pull it up. No way he was in his 30.
And why don't you ask this question? Name a top fighter that Canelo's knocked out that was at his actual weight class, not one who moved up 2 weight classes.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he knocked any top guy out. He has just as much as knockout as against Charlo.
0. No top fighters that he's knocked out.
Charlo knocked out Julian J Rock Williams. What the fuck you mean, no top fighters?
Who J Rock beat?
J Rock is the unified champion at
What
154.
you talking about?
He's the champion at 154. He got 3 belts.
See,
What you mean?
Hey, you're right. You're right. That's his best win now. That win is looking good now because he just beat Hurd.
That win always look good. I don't know what the hell you thinking.
because J Rock he didn't beat no one at that time. So who did he beat then? You tell me. Who did he beat?
What do you mean who he beat?
Who J Rock beat at that time before the Charlo fight? Who he beat?
Man, hold on.
Don't answer that question. Next question.
All right, let's go back. I'll go to that question. I definitely
right.
will go to that question. Let's see. Before the Charlo, let me see. Who did he fight?
I know he fought people, but any good people on that list?
Was Ishay before or was it after Charlo?
I think that was before.
That was before. Okay, that's one. Ishay Smith.
Oh, dude, Ishay Smith? Are you kidding me?
Was Ishay Smith a champion or not?
Oh my God, dude.
Was he a champion or not?
I don't know. Yeah,
Ishay Smith was an IBF champion.
Dude, so wasn't Rocky Fielding a champion?
Rocky Fielding was a regular champion. Don't you sit here and put no
bro.
A regular fucking hold on, time out. That's a regular title means nothing. That's like being a WBC silver champion. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
It's like the Intercontinental belt. It's a bullshit.
Better yet, it's like having a. It's like having
diamond belt.
It's like having
a diamond belt, like Canelo.
Do you know the Canelo don't have a diamond belt? Do you even know what a hold on? See, that's how I know you don't. Do you know what a diamond belt is? No, a diamond belt. Actually, it's not. Let me tell you what the diamond belt is. A diamond belt is not even a sanctioned belt. You don't pay sanctioning fees to have a diamond belt. A diamond belt is given to fighters in great fights. A great fight meaning somebody like, matter of fact, when Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia at last fight, that was a diamond belt. That was a diamond belt fight. They didn't have to pay sanctioning fees. They received the diamond belt because it's considered a great fight. That's what a diamond belt is given out.
Hey, what about the other Charlie? You think is he good or is he a hype job?
No, he's good. He's not a hype job. He's beating everybody that they put in his face, except Tony Harrison, which I think he won that fight. But that's just me. But if they run it back,
technically he lost.
Okay, let me ask him this. Why
That was bad.
why do Canelo Because we're not gonna let you off the hook with this shit.
Go
Why
ahead, go
does
ahead.
Canelo want to fight
He don't.
Earl Spence, a smaller guy, but he don't want to fight Jamal Charlo?
Fight somebody at 147.
But
They-
you same dude get mad because Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia and he didn't even call out Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia called him out.
Wait, what is the Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia? What's the question about the Earl Spence?
But no, I'm saying
Hold on, 503. Let me phrase it better real quick. The question is, why won't Canelo fight a Jamal Charlo, but he'll call out a smaller fighter at welterweight in
He
Earl
called out
Spence?
Earl Spence?
Yeah, Canelo called out Earl Spence. They called
Hey,
him
that'd be
out.
a good fight. That'd be a good fight, though.
So you don't think Jamal Charlo will be a good fight?
No, I think that'd be a good fight too.
But why won't he fight? Why won't he fight Charlo, but he'll fight Earl Spence? See, that doesn't make any sense to me. Earl Spence is a welterweight. That's two weight divisions.
Earl Spence is better than Charlo, though. You can't even compare. You can't even compare.
You a goddamn lie.
You can't even compare resumes
Yes,
from
you
Spence
can.
to Charlo.
Yeah, you can. That's 147. That's
me?
160. Yes, that's 147 and that's 160. That's two
Yeah.
different weight classes.
Yeah.
Charlo is a two division champion. Earl Spence hasn't fought out a welterweight.
Who
And
two division? Who's he beating? I can tell you who Earl Spence beat. Not just beat.
I can tell you more
knocked
about
the
Earl
fuck out.
Spence. I can tell you more about Earl Spence than you can.
Good. I
But
surprised
that ain't what I'm
you say
saying.
something
I'm
that
talking
stupid about him.
What you mean that's stupid? You've been saying stupid shit since you've been on
How
the
are you gonna
goddamn
compare
track.
Charlo's resume to Spence's resume? Are you serious?
Who the fuck comparing resumes? We're not talking resumes. You said
No, you
better.
just said just as good as Spence.
That has nothing. Nigga, motherfucking fights don't have nothing to do with your fucking skills. Who you fought has nothing to do with your fucking
Well, yeah,
skills.
it does because when your skills.
No, the fuck it don't.
When you're fighting
Hold
bums,
on,
your skills look really good, but you still can't get KO'd.
Have you ever fought before?
Spence gets Spence KO's top guys. Charlo can't even KO Matt Karboff and fucking Brian Adams, who you're saying now is hella good now, right?
Bro, if you want to be real,
Korobov is trash, bro.
Hold on.
Korobov is 28-1, my nigga. You don't get to 28-1 and you trash, bro.
Dude, he fucking beat Ustakagi, who was a fucking champion.
What the fuck is
at
he
168?
Caleb Plant
What the fuck are you talking
Caleb
about?
Plant beat him too. Caleb Plant just beat him.
At 168.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
You an idiot.
So he's a bigger fighter coming down to 160. Charlo fought him.
Spence knocks out Charlo because Charlo don't even hit hard. He can't even knock out Brian Adams.
Bro,
Come on, bro.
They score all
First
day.
of all, his name is Brandon.
Just check out the two last fights.
Not fucking Brian Adams.
Bro,
This
just
ain't
check
even
out the
like
last two
Jamil
fights.
Charlo, bro. What are you talking about?
The last two fights, Charlo hasn't knocked. You not even put him down.
You sound like a fucking idiot.
Hey, is Earl Spence gonna KO Porter?
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. Time
Earl
out.
Spence gonna KO Porter?
Hold on. 92 AKU. Hold on. Time out. I love Spence. I'm not finna talk down on my boy Spence. Spence, if you hear this, it's nothing against you. What I'm finna say, I gotta just be honest real quick. I gotta be real fucking honest real quick. You say Spence knocked out top guys. I want you to name them.
Fucking the British guy, fucking Brooke, champion.
One.
And all the other fucking guys that are like
exactly.
top guys.
Shut the fuck up. Don't even talk no goddamn.
You don't know who the fuck he's fought.
Exactly. So I don't even have.
The fuck?
You don't know.
Collazo, not a top guy, but he's a fucking B level.
Hey, I don't want nobody else to say shit. I want you to think about what the fuck you just said and go sit in the corner. Go sit in the motherfucking corner. You can't talk boxing no more fucking more. You can't talk boxing. Do you know what the fuck you just said? Hold on, before I eject you, because you just said the dumbest shit in the world. You said Luis Collazo is somebody that Earl Spence knocked out. No, the fuck he didn't. Luis Collazo didn't get knocked out by Earl Spence, and the only top guy Luis Collazo done fought recently is Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman didn't even knock.
Hey, enjoy your Charlo fan club.
You're an idiot. No.
You guys are fangirls.
Maybe in sparring, you knocked them out.
And then everybody in the chat, if that hoe come in this chat, you smash the fuck out that bitch.
Hey, maybe in sparring he knocked him out, but that's about it.
He said the dumbest shit.
Dude, this is how you know.
Earl Spence stopped Charlo.
After Kell Brook,
bro, he said
his match should have been Lamont Peterson.
Exactly. It should have been Lamont. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on Lamont next. I swear to God, I was. I'm an Earl fan, but you're not for to sit here and talk down on Charlo, man. Man, don't time his whole ass out. Hide that bitch. But
You know what? I just, man,
Hello,
fanboy,
fanboy.
bro,
fanboy is
bro,
real.
I'm not the only. I see D-Lo 404 just noticed. Yeah, he's an idiot, bro. This motherfucker literally said,
Too much.
I damn near want to go fire up another one. He done. This nigga said he knocked out Luis Collazo, bro. I just want y'all to know I just want to know when he fought Luis Collazo because I missed that one.
Me
Yeah,
too.
in sparring, bro. It was in sparring. I'm trying to tell you, he knocked him out in sparring, but he didn't knock him
Bro,
out in no official fight.
bro, it don't even matter if it was spawn. It wasn't. We talking about on resume,
No,
nigga.
I
He
know
knocked
what
out
you're
Adrian
talking
Broner,
about.
but Adrian Broner ain't on his resume.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Dude, see, and what annoys me is that I don't have a problem with people being a fan of somebody, but he's clearly a Canelo fan, and the fact that he said he wasn't, it's like bullshit, motherfucker. You've been caping for the dude since you got in the chat. What are you talking about? Saying him and Triple G are the top heavyweights. Charlo hasn't beat anybody because he didn't knock out Matt Korobov on short notice. Like, dude, come on, man. It's fine. If you
I'll tell
want to
you
come
one
for
thing.
Canelo, just admit it. That's fine.
I'll tell you one thing. Matt Korobov would give Canelo that work and Triple G that work.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. In fact, shit. Brandon Adams may mess around and beat Triple G.
I said Brandon Adams beat Triple G. I know he will. On God now.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta let these dudes talk for a little bit, man, and they expose themselves, man.
Yep.
I'm sorry. When he said that, I couldn't even take it. I'm sorry. He had to go. He had to go. I'm glad BFTB wasn't on here today.
King Louis just fell up in this house. What's up with it?
What's going on, champ? King Louis, you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, salute to y'all boys. Like, I wish he would have sent me the link when he was calling Cowball a bum. Like, Cowball ain't no bum. I would tell a nigga when Charlo was getting ready to fight him in a week. That's what champs do. Like, man, these motherfuckers playing, bro. Cowball's a problem. He got ducked, and when he lost, it just gave him more reason to duck him. And you got stupid ass nigga, like you said, you don't even know. This nigga don't know nothing about boxing. Like, they'll call, man, bro. And he like, how I scored it? I scored it 7-5. It was a close fight. Cowboy did win some rounds in it, but Charlo beat him in a week. Nigga, man, these cats crazy, bro. That's why I respect y'all boys, man. You did a little more sensible than I do it, but like I can't talk to cat. Like I was just in a debate with GFL, bro. That's
No,
like talking to a child, bro.
Yeah, because he's a Danny Jacobs fan.
Like, man, he a faggot. He a faggot. He don't listen to no logic in it. Nigga assume he assume. Hold
Look,
on, I don't mean
I
no
know,
disrespect. I don't mean
I know,
no disrespect.
I ain't trying to delete no live stream. So when
You
y'all
right.
say,
You right. You right.
y'all
You right.
say that,
This
don't.
man, I hear you though. I apologize 1,000 parts. I ain't mean to say that. The man, like he assumed that I didn't see the fights. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you what I seen, and then when I'm like, bro, like I was trying to tell him, like it's certain people like that. You just gotta tell them. Everybody telling you like this, people don't know nothing about you. Everybody ain't haters. Change your view. Dude sitting here telling me my view was that I'm hating on Danny. I'm like, I don't hate Danny. I picked Danny to beat Sean. Same
Oh,
thing like you were just telling folk right there. You had like he started talking about Jacobs. Who is Jacobs, bro? We never like they start trying to piece shit together because they really on some race baiting stuff. Like you said, he was a Canelo fan, but he started just saying black fight. Like, who is Jacobs, bro?
logic. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me 5 top middleweights to Canelo beat. If you ask me 5 middleweights to Charlo beat, 5 top middleweights to Charlo beat, name me 5 top middleweights to Canelo beat. 5 middleweights. Just 5. That's all I'm asking. I want you to type them in here. Because you can't. You can't. You can name 2 that was top at the time. That's Triple G and Daniel Jacobs. That's it. He ain't fought no more top middleweights. No more.
It was weird. I couldn't tell if he was. I think he was
Hey,
a Canelo fan, but he was caping for Triple G too, man. I was like, dude, you're just going hard for both of them, man. It's like that's fine if you want to do that, but just fucking admit it, dude. Don't act like you're some like, I'm just a boxing fan or whatever fucking bullshit he was on.
Hey, Logic, put your email in here because this man
no,
been on my channel. He been on my channel. He been
no,
on my channel.
but Logic is actually saying that he thinks Charlo deserves a fight with Canelo. He wants Charlo to fight Daniel Jacobs. I understand this. I don't care if it's more than Charlo or not. Guess what? You know
He
what I said?
said Jacobs is a two heavyweight,
Hold on,
two in
Charles.
the third, one of the
No, no,
two.
no, no, no. He was saying 2 and 3 when Canelo fought him. And he
Oh,
was.
okay, I got you. I
He
got you.
was. Because I was asking him a question. But yeah, it is more than Charlo fought. You know why? Because don't nobody at middleweight want to fight Charlo. Not nobody. And he's been trying to make fights with everybody at middleweight. Nobody at middleweight want to fight him. They scared of him. Tell me I'm lying. Prove me wrong. He's a champion, a WBC champion. And guess what? Even Demetrius Andrade said, "I'm only looking for Triple G and Canelo." He's not even looking to unify. If Charlo is that easy, why not go after it? Triple G, you can get the WBC title. All Canelo said was get a title and you can get this shot. Guess what? He can go after Andrade. He can go after Charlo. You don't see Triple G picking up that phone, do you?
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
Hey, somebody just told me something like last conversation that somebody had sent like an offer. I think it was at saying that he got a text where they were saying I was telling it was just all foo foo, but Charlo just offered, you know what I'm saying, Demetrius Andre a offer to the fight, but we already know who he finna fight. What you think about that, Mac?
Who, Demetrius Andrade?
Who you finna
No,
fight?
we know he finna fight Jaime. He finna fight Jaime, bro.
Yeah, I know
Oh, okay,
that.
okay, okay.
He
And
ain't finna.
that just add more validity to him ducking Charlo, cause that was his mandatory. He wasn't gonna. They gonna try to make you think that Jaime Mogia is a better fight than Charlo versus Canelo.
Yeah.
But they telling us now that they offering shit to Boo Boo. They ain't gonna fight Boo Boo. He gonna
Nah,
fight Jaime. He gonna fight Jaime just like he ducked. You know what I'm saying? Charlo. He ain't gonna fight Demetrius, even though I don't like his style. He got a stupid ass style that can beat Charlo. Like folks don't want to mention this. Charlo got bad stamina. Like
Now, not to cut you off, but don't hold your breath for the Andre fight. I talked to his trainer, his strength and conditioning trainer, and I also talked to his pap man. It's nothing but smoke and mirrors. They're not entertaining though. There's not going to be an Andre Canelo fight.
I know that. That's why I said for him to be saying that now, just foo foo. You know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
just smoke and mirrors, bro. It's like not going to happen.
yeah.
But it just add more validity to the show that he like. Listen, why would you fight Jaime? Everybody and their mama know that Jaime ain't trying to fight nobody, bro. That nigga's like, and they talking about like I heard certain videos when they was showing. They talking about he the next Canelo. Yeah, you know why? Cause he a bitch.
Now you
And
know why?
straight up,
You know why? When he lose a Canelo, that's gonna be his. Like I said in my video, when he lose the Canelo, if he come back right, he gonna be the next Canelo. I promise you. That loss gonna make him something serious.
just a name. Cause who Canelo fought really? Like when you get to looking at, he fought Sugar Shane when Sugar Shane was 41 and he was 19. He fought all these cats years beyond they prime that was close to him, and then they want to sit there and tell you that Jacobs is great. Nigga, man, get the fuck out of here, man. He'll let his hands go. He beat that man, bro. Like, they paid him enough not to win that fight. That's what I think. Because, like, Canelo can be beat by anybody that can move and throw punches. And Charlo ain't taking no step aside money. He going to beat your ass for the legacy and become you. Because it ain't nothing that anybody in boxing can do other than politics to stop him. Now, you see the politics where they sit here and they make a bullshit championship. They want to acknowledge it. Man, ain't no way. Can't acknowledge that weak ass shit. I don't want Deontay Wilder to get it either. Cause it's a belt that means nothing.
I agree, Logic. Munguia should have lost his last fight, and I'm a Munguia fan. You can ask everybody on here. I'm a Munguia fan. He should have lost that last fight.
Yeah, he looked real sketchy in that shit, man.
He lost in Mexico. I seen it. It was on ESPN. I was back before. I forgot what fight they was on. He lost that fight, and they gave him majority decision. Anonymous, I mean. That's Mexico for you. Just that's a baby Canelo. That's why they say he just like Canelo. Canelo fought his first 30-something fights in Mexico and ducked a nigga out there.
The
That
fact
man
that he's
ain't.
trying to be like, oh, there's no one else to fight. Like, bullshit, dude. There's plenty of people to fight. That's just fucking. It's just an easy fight for you to make because Jaime's young. It's you can sell the Mexican versus Mexican fighter. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
I hope Jaime beats his ass. Even though I don't got that much faith in him because he showed like y'all said, Canelo only fighting people when he feel like he can beat them. So we all felt like even though Jaime got that last win, he lost that fight. Canelo sees some type of weakness. Like I was telling folks on my screen that Kovalev shit, like bro, that's some whole nigga shit. He doing it just to cover up how he's ducking Charlo to say, well, I'm going for another big fight. I like how they gonna sit there and fuck over Yard, that's the mandatory, and make this man duck a mandatory to fuck over another mandatory. I didn't see that happening. It was just propaganda. They was never gonna fight
I
each
kept
other.
I
And then
I kept bro, I kept telling y'all they wasn't gonna fight. I
I
kept
felt
saying
the
it.
same
I kept
on
saying
God.
it.
On God. And then what I said it before it happened. I said, this what Canelo gonna do. Canelo, I'm nigga telling me I believe he gonna jump. I said that bitch ain't gonna jump up no two-weight classes. And they gonna catch weight shorty. He gonna sit here and then rehydration your ass to death. What comes out? 172 rehydration calls. This nigga ain't a chimp, and he's mandating some. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's not even realistic. But then the fans will tell you, well, Kovalev ducked Charlo. These niggas retarded. Like, how did he? Like, this is a champion. You coming to a champion talking about we gonna fight at 172 for your belt with a rehydration clause, so you can't come up no more than 10. Man, get out of here, bro. But
Yeah.
Canelo get all that love. But Stay Ready just said it, man. Ain't like all you cats that thought this shit like, bro. I was like, I thought that was a way Kovalev was gonna try to duck Yard, but he didn't, cause they said he gonna. I got like so I forgot who said it. I got more respect for Kovalev on that, cause he taking the mandatory. He could have took that money fight and lost it. It's still a money fight. But Kovalev think he know he got more boxing. When niggas thinking that I'm telling y'all, these young niggas at 175, we got put pressure on them. Cause they can't beat, Kovalev beat all them young boys. Bivol, Gozick. Gozick struggled in his last fight too. Nobody saying shit about that.
Yeah, Stevenson did have him some trouble, man.
No, not Stevenson. He fought a fight after Stevenson. People think
Oh,
they give him credit for Stevenson. Yeah, he had the man scry like this man ain't no problem. Like, man, that man might been having body problems and shit. Like, when you get old, bro, you start having things happen to you. Donnie Stevenson, if he was healthy, he probably beat the Gosling ain't what y'all think he is. Go look at his last fight. He fought since Stevenson. He fought somebody since. And he struggled in that fight, even though he got him out of there. TKO just like AJ style. Nigga didn't knock him out. Just putting some bullshit ass hands. And if I see a dude that's respectful, they can put something to make him respect it. I don't see Gosling making that fight because Gazik's easy, Bivol's easy, and what's the other dude? Arthur.
yeah,
Arthur.
but Turbiev.
Yeah, all them cats like they young. Nobody saying that they young, but they talking shit about Yard. If Yard knock out Kovalev, he knocking out all them bitches.
Yeah, Gavazik is
Except
kind of
Bivol.
Gavazik is
He,
kind of
he
sweet.
ain't he ain't knocking out Bivol.
You don't
Vosti
think
got
he knocking out Beaver?
fuck no.
I thought
I ain't really got that much on Beaver because like you can look at his picture. He real quiet. Like I ain't read him that much, but when I
Man,
look at his fights, he ain't took no
bro,
real step up fights. He fought for a
go,
vacated type of championship. What's that? The
yeah,
IBF? Ain't that the
go,
IBF?
go watch that whole fight. I'm telling you now.
yeah. I mean, the thing about
That's undisputed. Then if they try to move for it, because Andrew Yard gonna be the only fighter that push for it. Because the mother fight, like As it stand right now, they just gonna stand still. Y'all gonna be the one when they try to put the pressure on. Like, we ain't fought nobody. Even though he beat Kovalev, they gonna say, well, that's Sean Kovalev's an old dude. Go beat one of them young fighters. And when he beat them, they gonna say he the weaker of the young one. I'm telling y'all finna get the Deontay Wilder hate. And if we stay with him, he can probably
Yeah,
get up
yeah.
there.
No, I definitely respect Yar. And the thing about like Gavazik and Vaturbiev and all them, yeah, they're not like amazing, but dude, if you look at Canelo and Rocky Fielding, that's 168. Like, imagining him in the ring with Vosdick and fucking Bivol, like the size difference is going to be ridiculous. Like,
Ridiculous.
they're going to crush little fucking Cinnamon. It's ridiculous to even think about it. I think it's just clout chasing, man. It's just fucking. Let me see how many weight classes I can try and go up and down. I don't know, man. I'll believe it when I fucking see it.
Facts. Better Beef hasn't faced a puncher yet. He hasn't, but at the same time, um, ain't nobody rushing to fight Better Beef. Better Beef. I think Better Beef is the best boxer at 175 all around. But I think Bivol is gonna take that spot soon.
You
But
think he
right
better
now,
than Yard? Even though
Yard
Yard
ain't
ain't
got a
got a
title.
championship. I know that, but I'm
Um,
saying if he go
no,
beat
no, no.
Kovalev,
But see, you ain't hear what I'm saying.
I get what you're
Because I don't
saying.
think I don't think he's better than Bivol. But
Okay.
as of right now, the top man at 175 is Better Beef. Or you
Arthur.
can't,
Arthur.
yeah, yeah, can't Arthur. Can't nobody tell me different because
Yeah.
he's been defending his title multiple.
He got
Oh,
like 3 defenses on him.
okay.
Solid.
Uh,
They solid.
Vostick ain't he just won his title? He ain't even fought since.
He fought one defense and
Oh
it was
yeah,
some bullshit. It was some
I,
bullshit. That's why I said he really
like,
fooled.
like like I said, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't defended his title yet. I ain't counting that bullshit. That's like Jerry Harry going to fight Jason Williams.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not counting that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that dude. I just looked at the guy in Gumbu or whatever his name is. You know, he got dude. He was getting beat by Funfara. You know what I'm saying? Like that I'm just looking at his record now. He lost to Funfara. He lost to Umar Salmov, and yeah, he that was his second stoppage loss too. So yeah, I mean, Gvozdyk, like, yeah, he's not anything crazy, but just the size difference, man. Like, they don't have to be like that much better than Canelo. Those guys can fucking crack. Like, Canelo, even looking at him against Rocky Fielding, man, like he was having to really fucking block those punches well. Because I mean, Rocky Fielding hits hard as shitty as he is. Imagining him against those punchers like Kovalev and fucking I think Bivol would fuck Canelo up and Beterbiev. I think even Vosdick would hurt him. These guys just hit too hard for that little dude. I'm telling you.
Bruh, go look at Gazik, man. Gazik ain't hitting as hard as you think he is. I'm just being straight up, bro. You know, he big and all that shit. Gazik green is a motherfucker. Let's just be honest. And you
No,
go, well, he
dude,
beat Adonis. Like, man, I'm telling you, it was
he's
something else
definitely
wrong with
green. I
Adonis.
don't think he's like awesome or anything, but dude, for Canelo to like,
Making no excuses, but when I seen him in the fight, he should like he did Superman like that. He should have did that bomb he fought worse. Like he should at least knock like that nigga shouldn't have been in there exchanging with him. When I looked at Gaza's last fight, bro, it's like he's showing me if a person can hit him with a certain combination with some strength, they can get him some problems,
oh
nigga,
no,
because he getting
I'm
hit.
with you, dude. As far as like Vosdick versus Canelo
So
175,
Canelo ain't gonna allow you to hit him like that. And he's just gonna win on the cards. You know how it is. He gonna have to go knock him out late, and I don't think he gonna do that. When you look at a boxer, Kovalev, the most complete boxer up there, and if what I'm saying, if Yard beats him, it's over with.
oh yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, of all the champions, like Vosdick is probably the weakest. But yeah, I mean, for Canelo, like I guess the point I'm trying to make is the idea of him fighting guys at 175. I think is just ridiculous. Like, it's just I think it's bullshit too. I don't think he's gonna do that shit.
Hmm. He gonna get up there slowly, but I think it was just all a distraction to Doug Charlo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I just wish you would have sent me the link and said Carball's a bomb. Like, like what is you talking about? He said the great. He was being sarcastic. The great and elite. Like, bruh, like you just said, he ain't great, but that nigga got like y'all gotta understand this is boxing. It takes
Andy
one
Lee ain't
punch.
Andy Lee ain't trash, man. I don't care what nobody say.
He ain't trash, but he's a fighter that got some respectable power. And if he catch you the right way, just like listen, J Rock was beating the bigger Charlo, but his boxing showed out. But they want to sit there and just count his boxing against him. His boxing set up the knockout. He knew how it was coming, so when he was sitting there putting his glove up there, it was just perfect how he just caught it. Cause it wasn't a jab, it was like a feint. You know how a person sit there and stick it out to find their range, and he
Yeah.
was able to catch that motherfucker and be able to throw him off balance and hit him with something that like Ayugan. Like
People forget Andy Lee knocked out John Jackson.
God,
They forget that shit. They really do. Didn't they? Didn't
he beat a Scottigay.
Yeah, that's what I was
yeah.
trying to tell. He really thought that he was burning us with
Like
that
a
one.
Scottigay, like who? A Scottigay was the boogeyman. Nigga
Exactly.
wasn't trying to fight him until Plant went up in that bitch and did some shit that nobody been doing. But
Exactly.
now look at him with Snack, but that's a different story. But still,
Bro,
the nigga
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he beat Billy Joe Saunders, but that's just me. You know, they got him losing that fight, but I think he
Billy
beat.
Joe ain't the same dude without that dope, man. I bet he won't fight him again if he trying to fight clean.
No, Billy Joe finna lose to Callum Smith.
You think so?
Yeah, I man, if it depends on how he looks without that shit. If
The
he's off
man
that
been looking
gear,
bad, man. He been looking bad. He
dude.
had a fight before.
If you look at
Hold
him in
on.
that Eubank
Hey,
fight,
Logic. It's not good. That fight, any fight that Canelo gets, he's guaranteed money, 36 million. Except it is an incentive base, but if he fight top fighters, like he guaranteed 36 million. Plus, on top of that, he got the gates. So if Golden Boy is promoting it, they get the gate. You know, shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, but they get the gate, so they gonna make some money off that fight, especially if they fighting Charlo. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something though. If Canelo fight Jamal Charlo in Cowboy Stadium, they sell out. That's a 100,000 seat arena.
Facts.
Can't hold more. They sell out. On God, I
Cause
put
they can
money
go
on
to the field with their shit. They can go to the field with their shit. They can have them niggas all the way like they is in Wimbledon. But we give these niggas product. But if y'all want to come there and be a part of this shit, nigga, they can easily put 100 something in there.
it, bro.
Like,
I couldn't even.
nigga,
I wouldn't even be able to afford my seat if they fight.
you would because if they put 100,000 in, that bitch would be about like it still be higher than Wembley. You know they doing 25 for their tickets. If they gonna try to put 100 and something in there, them
Bro,
tickets gonna be like 60, $70. You can do it, but if you want some shit on the field, that's where it's gonna get stupid.
bro, that's where I see that. I don't see them. I don't see them in the stands. I'm
I
not
feel
a.
you, bro.
I'm not a. I can't sit in the stands. I'm sorry. I hate if anybody hear this and think I sound bougie. You got me
It ain't
fucked up.
bullshit. It's just knowing where you at. It's like me going to a basketball game and being courtside. It's like I can't do nothing else than this ever again. And then they were like, "Well, you can get you some seats, like 3 seats." It's not the same as courtside. It's just the
Bro,
same. I
you're
get
not lying because the last time I
there's
went,
nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with being a little spoiled, with wanting to see the good shit,
no. It's just your experience is different.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
exactly.
So man, whenever Deontay, it's probably not the. I know it's gonna be next year because I was gonna go to the Fury because it was supposed to have been in my birthday, but I know Fury's finna get on some whole shit. Fury ain't finna fight Deontay Wilder while he with ESPN. We know what that is. If Deontay Wilder is gonna be some bullshit, but he gonna at least be unified. He ain't gonna be undisputed because they gonna somehow, some way try to script a belt from Andy. But I'm going to that fight.
It's gonna be the WBO.
You think the WBO gonna? I think the IBF and the WBO gonna do it.
No, IBF ain't gonna strip it. WBO gonna strip it.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. In the IBF, he just won the title. So he's granting an exception. He granted an exception. Then on top of that, that's for anything outside of unification. If he unifies, it trump whatever they doing.
Preach, big homie.
So if he go fight Deontay Wilder, it's a unification. WBO on the other hand, WBO crooked in a bitch. WBO, letting y'all know this now. Usyk is the mandatory for the WBO. In order for the WBO to do what they want to do, they need Usyk to go ahead and fight his mandatory, so Usyk can get that belt in some way, form, or fashion. If he don't fight, they strip him. Cool. After they strip him and Usyk get that title, they gonna make it where Usyk have to fight Tyson Fury for that title. I'm telling you what I know because y'all know
Big bro, I
ESPN.
see that. I see that. I see that. Cause that's
Mhm.
why he just fought. That's why he just fought Tom Swartz for the number 2 position. So when the number 1 gets the title, he'll have a shot. He'll be number. Bro,
Or when the champion gets stripped, he's him and the number one contender can fight for the
for
vacant
the
title.
vacated title. Yeah.
That's so fucking Canish, dude. Man,
Yeah,
that's dirty,
but
man.
you see how I just broke it down to you. You'll never hear that on no other channel. I
Hmm.
just broke it down to you. That's the first time y'all hearing that. So I just broke that down to y'all. How the
Cause I said it
WBO
in so many words, but he just broke the shit down for you understand each. He told you how you gonna get there with the Usyk.
and how
Yeah.
and how and how Bob Arum is gonna get another WBO title
But
with Tyson Fury.
peep this. Dylan White got knocked by both them bitches.
Dealing with what,
Halfway.
bro?
Halfway.
Who is Dillian White
Fuck him.
even
Fuck him.
Is Dillian White even a mandatory and he's not a mandatory even in the WBA, is he?
Nope. He
Oh
like
no.
he highly ranked in the IBF. He got to fight Pulev for the mandatory, but in the
He
IBO, that's why
bro,
BFTB was
bro,
like
bro.
saying,
He's not even ranked in the IBF.
for real.
No, he's not.
Mm.
Let's start. Let me. He's number one in the WBC. He's number three in the WBA. Trevor Bryan is number one. Kubrat Pulev is number two. And there is nobody ranked in. Kubrat Pulev is number one. Nobody ranked at number two. Ajay Kabayel is number three. Kabayel, I mean. Adam Kownacki is four. Robert Helenius is five. Anthony Joshua is six. Oscar Rivas is seven. Luis Ortiz is eight. Tom Schwartz is nine. Tom Schwartz got a ranking in the IBF. Dillian White. Serge Cruzman is 10. Otto Wallen is 11. Michael Hunter is 12. Flip Horgovich is 13. Joseph is 14, and Huey Fury is 15. Dillian White is not even in the top 15.
Mm.
Going down. Then you got Dillian White. Hold on. Dillian White is ranked number three in the WBO because Usyk is number one, and number two is Tyson.
That's what I was talking about. But originally he was number 1. Then Usyk moves up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really get the number 1 spot. He's hurt. He supposed to have been fighting Chisora in Chicago, but supposedly he hurt his shoulder, and mysteriously he jumped from being like in the top 5 to number 1. That jump, motherfucking Dylan White, and then like when BFTB, like, bruh, he knew it was nothing he can do to stop it. So he thinking he was like, I'm gonna try to make my, cause he knew eventually he gonna be moved out the top 5, at least in the top 3 in a lot of division. Because who gonna fight? Like, they gonna give Usyk a title, bro. They gonna make him a fake Evander Holyfield. They gonna be like, they gonna put him back on a pound for pound. They gonna be like, he went undisputed at cruiserweight and he moved to heavyweight and got a title. And we got Bud at number 1. Like, bro, peep game, man. I'm just being honest. Like, y'all saying with y'all logic, that's how they trying to trick y'all. That's why I was trying to tell people, if Usyk got a better Usyk got a better chance of being undisputed than Wilder. And it's not because he's better. It's because we know the politics of boxing. We know Deontay Wilder, like, WBC ain't said shit about him fighting these great fights, but they might call somebody a mandatory. Like, man, we ain't seen him do no bullshit to him yet. Why? I don't know. But they got it on
So
their mind.
what y'all saying those do is strip Andy Ruiz, make Usyk What can you run that by me again? Because I didn't fully
They're gonna make him fight for the vacated WBO title because he number one. He number one. They're gonna make him and Fury fight for it.
So let me break it down. Okay, so Andy Ruiz is the champion.
right.
If Andy Ruiz go in and fight Joshua, oh sorry, I'm yawning, getting tired. If Andy Ruiz go in and fight Joshua, guess what? He got to fight his mandatories. At which point he has two mandatories actually. The IBF is actually up first, but the WBO want their mandatory satisfied. So in order for that to happen, he's going to have to choose which one he has to fight, which 9 times out of 10, or he's going to try to unify with Wilder. Only way you can satisfy the WBO is fighting is Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Going and fighting and beating Usyk, which I think is going
So
to be
either has
hard.
to fight Usyk or
I
has to
got
submit.
Usyk gonna beat him. I think Usyk can beat the cokehead because one thing he can box, he can do enough. It's
No, I'm
just
talking about Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz ain't no cokehead.
no, not Andy. You said Andy and who? Usyk.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll put you like right now. You got Tyson. It's gonna be listen. If by the time they come to it, that'll be for unification. Once they gonna strip them of the WBO belt. We just said who's at number
Right.
one and number two. They like you said, it could go to vacation. So if it go to vacated fight, it's gonna be the number one and the number two. It's gonna be Tyson Fury
Okay,
and Usyk.
I got you now. So yeah, if Andy does decide to not satisfy his mandatory and they strip him,
They gonna
then
strip
because
him
it's the
regardless.
WBO, they'll Bob Arum will make Tyson Fury and Usyk for the
They
vacated
probably
title.
strip him right before he get ready to fight the Joshua fight. When he win it, they gonna script him right after this shit. Talking about we script him because he fought the Joshua fight.
No, they,
Watch,
they said they weren't gonna get in the way of that fight.
watch. Now they ain't gonna get in the way of it, but if Andy wins, they gonna come back and say we script Andy because he fought that fight when he could have fought a mandatory. I'm telling you what they gonna say. If they don't say that, I pop out bitch. Like straight up. Like they gonna sit there and say when Andy, if because I got regardless of the situation, I do favor AJ a little bit more to be better than what he was, but I'm looking at Andy losing weight. And
He don't. He
his
don't lose.
fight style is gonna get more no, his fight style gonna get a little more accurate. Like his weight and like that's gonna help with stamina and all that shit. And he showed he's a fighter that can throw high punches at volumes and shit like that. That's gonna make him be able to throw him faster and more accurate. So I'm looking at him. I was like, he wasn't doing what he got to do in the gym, but I would like for him to be the same fighter that beat him. But looking at AJ ain't gonna be the same fighter that stepped in the ring the first time. Like this was my problem with him. The first, like, what was the work that AJ was putting in for this fight? Y'all know we heard that like he was finding problems for sparring partners, and then Joey Guapo, and what I'm saying now he DAZN trying to sign him. Or you got power knock out the heavyweight champion. We train you right, nigga. You might can knock out Deontay Wilder, and then we can get these belts and control them. They trying to do what Al Heyman doing right now, and it's like they retarded because the dudes they got, like, bruh, they like I told a lot of cats, they would have had a better chance of signing Deontay Wilder before they signed Anthony Joshua. Because regardless of the situation, when it came down to doing this right here, Deontay Wilder can do it. You put him like you think Deontay Wilder would have lost to a Jarrell Miller or a fucking, and this was gonna make him a bigger star than what he already was.
Yeah,
Deontay Wilder fighting the boogeyman's and shit. He fighting Luis Ortiz. He even though niggas want to sit there and talk shit, we were trying to tell niggas this man ready. Oh, he was a bomb. Now he's better than Deontay Wilder, and now they want to. Oh, he won. We were riding with him. We came. Y'all niggas didn't even believe he would had a chance. Y'all talking about Deontay Wilder with cherry picking. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury.
A lot of people were saying before the Ortiz fight, like, oh man, before Wilder actually stepped up and fought him, they were like, oh man, why is Wilder ducking Ortiz? He's the fucking boogeyman. Then when Wilder knocks his fucking ass out, then they're like, oh man, Ortiz is an old bum. Insert the bullshit.
Straight up. And then when Fury came, they said Deontay Wilder was cherry picking a dude that's fresh off of a layoff. Then that's how they try to make it seem like Deontay Wilder was a more bum than what he was because you screwed against Fury. Now y'all saying he's the number one heavyweight in the world. So
Right.
where you get that validation from beating Klitschko? Deontay Wilder record is way better, and he finna make it better because he just beat Tom Swartz, a dude that's number two, that was number two in the WBA, but number 56 and
Logic,
57 ranked.
Logic just said some real shit. Let me say this. Logic
What is
said
that?
Wilder has the better resume than any current heavyweight and should be number one in the world. Straight up. Who gets the first crack? He asked who gets the first crack at Joshua Ruiz in the Ruiz after the Joshua Ruiz rematch. Wilder Fury, or does Ruiz get the rematch? And then he said the only way AJ can save face is KO Ruiz in the same venue that he got beat. Even then, as Chin failed to realize, he said so. From Wilder would rock his world bomb squad. You goddamn right, man.
Man,
And
Wilder the number one heavyweight and the number one fighter in the
yeah,
world because all that fighting shit niggas doing, he knock out every man that comes in front of him unless it's somebody that's fighting like him with a better boxing style with the same power and he ain't in boxing right now.
Every
Period.
every single one. You step in the ring with Wilder, you're gonna hit the deck.
It's a chance, but listen, only way Wilder get beat by a dude that got the same type of power that can box better than him, and that man ain't in boxing right now. That's
No,
my
that
point.
yeah, exactly. The
That
best
man
chance
ain't
now is
in boxing,
Tyson
so
Fury.
he is number one. Tyson Fury ain't nowhere near him. Tyson Fury went to sleep. That ref saved that shit. Why? Because they didn't want to crown him because they thought these motherfuckers trying to get in the way of boxing. Like he said, y'all talking about country. My own country just sit here and did this fuck shit. Y'all tell me that that count wasn't longer than 10 seconds. That's a lie. And it's facts. I can show you with video.
The more importantly, he was unconscious. You're
I
supposed to
ran
wait
out
the
my
fight out.
room. I ran out my room. I said, my nigga, the truth. You hear me? I was like, bro, this finna be a closer fight. They gonna try this, but my nigga still. I knew he wasn't like I said. I hit it 8-4. That's how I scored it. That's with the two knockdowns, and then the third knockdown that they didn't score in the third or the fourth round when Deontay Wilder hit him. The only thing that saved him to stay up was the ropes. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yep.
didn't call it a knockdown, so like it ain't no like they wasn't giving him the righteous. A slip. How is it slipping? He hitting you clean. So Deontay Wilder won the round because like regardless when they're talking about a certain point, like when I was looking at the punch count, I'm like. You go look at it, ain't no way. You look at the fight yourself without the commentary, and you seeing Deontay Wilder. Regardless, he was only thing niggas is giving him a award for is making shit awkward when Deontay Wilder was trying to hit that power punch, but he was still kind of using the jab a little bit, but he wasn't using it as he's supposed to throw that power. He'll throw it, lead it, then try to lean into the motherfucking shot because Tyson was using his distance very well. All Deontay had to do was just use that jab to put him where you need to put him. And the way I seen Tyson, the way Tyson fight, where you gonna get him, like you can smack him in the middle of the ring. You catch him in that motherfucking in that corner, and don't go for the head like the same thing I said with Earl. But Deontay Wilder he showed a little bit undisciplined. He still won the fight because it never got to that. But the way to finish him, you gonna lead him with that jab to that corner, nigga, and then when he try to do all that up and down with his head, you smack him to his body. You know what I'm saying? And then it's gonna force him to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
I like to see Wilder work that uppercut in, man. I'd like to see him like jab to the head, jab to the body, and then right uppercut. Something. I like to see him work his uppercut in a little bit more.
yeah.
But I wonder where AJ's head's going to be at going into this Ruiz rematch. Like he can definitely train and work on some stuff, but I wonder where his head's going to be at. Like, is he going to go in there like questioning himself? Because if he does that, he's going to get fucked up again.
Do y'all think Fury can beat Ortiz?
Who?
Ortiz.
Hell no.
So
Well,
Logic
you know
just
what?
asked a good question. He said to Fury credit.
I take that back. You
I
know
don't
what?
think he can be. I don't think Fury can beat Ortiz.
I do.
I don't.
He could. I don't know if he
I had to
will.
stop and think about it. I'm gonna tell you why.
Look at the style that smack him, Chisora. You know the cats that knock him down. You think a dude is more technical? That the only reason he lost to Wilder because he shot. He gonna be. He got enough to knock him out of there and probably get a technical stoppage. And if he don't, he got enough in his tank. And I think he got enough understanding after going through what he went through a while. If I knock this man 3 times down early, and I know I ain't gonna have the energy to knock him down late in the fight, I'm just gonna box him out of that, and that should be enough to beat him. I
Let
can
me
see Ortiz knocking Fury down 3 times in a fight.
Yeah,
tell you.
because I don't think
Hold on,
Fury
yeah.
will. I think Fury will think that he's the better boxer and will not be as cautious with Ortiz as he was with Wilder. And I think he'll kind of underestimate Ortiz. And I think Ortiz will fucking knock him out.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't. Why I don't think. I think Fury wins because Fury got good footwork and he moves around. Ortiz is a counter puncher. Every night, only time Ortiz is the attacker is when he already know he got you, and then he'll sit there and he'll throw the shit out of that jab all night. I watched him do it multiple times. He'll utilize the shit out of that jab so he can get inside and punish you. But at the same time, if he can't figure you out because of those fucking feints of Furies, because Fury got these unorthodox, ugly ass feints that he does all fucking fight before he throws a punch, and you so busy looking at his hands move around and he didn't hit you about 3-4 times. And that was the difference between Wilder because
I think
hold on,
Ortiz will
hold
be
on.
able to get on the inside better than he'll be trying to go against Wilder because
It's,
Wilder got power that's gonna
it's
make you
different.
pay for trying to get on the inside.
That's what I'm
Fury
saying.
don't
At the
Fury
time,
don't got that same type of power to keep like it's
Louis,
gonna punish you to keep you from the inside. Wilder
but
got
Louis,
punished.
at the
Go ahead.
same time, that's the reason why he didn't throw that many punches against Wilder. Is because he's
Mm-hmm.
scared of Wilder's power. But
He
Yeah,
everybody,
he was
respected
scary
it.
against Wilder.
go back and look at all the rest of Tyson Fury fights. All the rest of them, Tyson Fury had a high ass work rate. He's throwing a load of punches all fight long. He didn't do
I'm
that.
talking about like, which fighter knocked him down? Tack him? I think Tack him and Chisora knocked him down. Did he fight both of them boys?
Knocked him down. It was S.S. Cunningham.
SS Cunningham, you right, you
S.S.
right,
Cunningham is the
you
only
right.
person that knocked Tyson Fury down other than Wilder.
You sure?
He beat the shit out of Jojoa. They threw the towel in.
I think Chisora knocked him down early in that fight. I might be
No.
wrong. It not listen. It only two. It ain't two. Cause like when I seen him get hit, I'm like, bro, it's weight. And I seen him get hit by 2 fighters before Wilder that knocked him down. Like, but they didn't knock him out. They knocked him down. Like, well, this nigga got a chance. And then Tyson. Listen, the only difference is I feel like Tyson ain't got the
Tyson
power to
Fury is
keep
very hittable.
Ortiz from the inside. And like you said, all you gotta do is do work to the body. It ain't nobody that's disciplined, strong enough they can get on the inside like that. When you talking about boxing skills, other than I think that's what Wilder gonna do to beat him. Wilder know what he got to do to beat him because he was already in the trenches with him, and he knew them punches would just deter his power punches. But he start like his trainer would say, go to the body, go to the body. He gonna get Tyson out of there, and I feel like him and Ortiz got the same skill set. You know what I'm saying? They can get on the inside of Fury. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that bullshit he doing and give him good body work, and that's gonna stop all that fainting in them. You know what I'm saying? When you getting hit, but when niggas swinging, regardless, it takes less energy for you to do all these feints and slip punches for him to throw them. So you just
That shit
waiting for him to
gas.
get tired. But when he's up here putting that good body work to you,
Who got a better gas tank?
it might be Fury. It might be Fury, but I
Ain't no
just know
might.
he
Ain't no.
slipped. He slipped. He slipped. He
Hey,
slipped and stopped. And because like you gotta understand all the shit he was doing. He was
ain't
doing a
no
lot
might.
of
I just seen King Kong get gas more than once, more than against a
fact,
Wilder.
fact.
I ain't seen Fury gas out yet.
But I have seen him when he got smacked, but it was I'm telling y'all, I don't care what no one say. Niggas say I'm just making an excuse for why that man Ferry was on some PCP speeds or something. Like even my uncle, he a Deontay Wilder hater. He said when that man got up after that, when I said I ran out the room like that bitch come like ain't no man falling back like that. His head hit the ring, nigga, and getting up like he did. Nigga, it was something in him,
It
and it
looked
wasn't
weird,
Jesus.
dude. It
It
looked fucking
wasn't
weird.
Jesus. It wasn't Jesus. And it wasn't no boxing guy. Nigga, that was drugs, nigga. That's why that shit was in California. And it's probably why the never gonna be in California, because he a iffy ass fighter, bro. Straight up, bro. It
That
don't
shit was
take
weird as fuck, dude. It was
You don't
weird as
jump up
fuck.
like that. You don't jump up like that. And then he apologized. That man was concussed. That man like the same way he hit Ortiz and you like
He was unconscious, bro. He was his eyes were rolled back
he
in his head. He woke. We all
you
saw him wake
gotta
up.
be strong and hit a nigga on the top of their temple. The top of their temple, graze their temple. And knock him out. He didn't hit him in like right there between their ear and at the top of their head and that little spot between your head. They didn't catch him. He didn't catch him there. He caught
Hold
that
on.
bitch in the front of his forehead and knocked that bitch ass nigga out, nigga. Where he said he woke up, he heard 5.
Logic said Ortiz's boxing skill is very underrated. No, it's not underrated. We all understand he's a hell of a boxer.
But it's his
Every
stamina. It is his stamina.
yeah, I ain't met a Cuban that can't box. But Ortiz's problem is his stamina. But I will say this though, fighting Deontay Wilder again, I'm I, I'm gonna be. Let me be 100% honest before I close this show out. I think Ortiz has a better chance of winning this fight than he did the first one, and I'm scared for that
I
because
don't.
but see, you got to understand the type of fighter that Ortiz is, bro. He's not like Bermain Stavern. Ortiz is a counterpuncher that he's also learns from his fighters.
Mhm.
He already know how Deontay Wilder fight.
He can't gain that stamina. That's the only thing that's gonna
He
kill.
can't gain that stamina, but he knows how to hurt Deontay Wilder, and he can
He
hurt him
can't do it
early.
early. No, he can't.
Why he can't?
Because
Tell
he
me.
gotta respect. Because if he don't respect that power, that's gonna mean Ortiz. That mean Ortiz just gonna say, "Fuck, trying to take this man 12. I'm gonna try to knock him out early."
But
And
check
if he
this out.
try, listen, if
You
he
you
try to knock out
you you
Deontay
you, you
Wilder
you didn't
early,
you didn't hear what I said though.
it's bad for him.
He's a counter puncher. He can slip a right hand or he can slip that jab, get
That's the
under
only
that
way
jab and get
you.
inside. But he can if he get inside and go to work, it's bro.
To
That's the
Man, you
only way.
gotta
Listen, I
understand.
understand what
to
you're saying,
me,
but that's the only. Go ahead, PK.
to me, I I'm actually kind of I have mixed feelings about it. I actually feel both sides of the argument because I do feel like Ortiz does have data on Wilder. The thing for me is yes, his stamina, and also with each passing day, Luis is getting further and further away from being able to stop Wilder. In my opinion, I feel like Father Time is catching up with him each fight. So
I'm gonna be honest with you. If he lose the Wilder this time, he need to retire.
He don't need to retire, bro. I'm just gonna tell y'all some real shit. Look at this.
Bro,
How you
he's in
gonna
his
beat Wilder?
40s.
How is
He
he
in
gonna
his
beat Wilder? He can beat everybody else but Wilder.
he's in his
He
40s.
can beat
I don't
everybody else
think,
but
that's
bro.
Wilder.
I
I
feel like
don't
each
think no fighter need to be boxing in their
I'm gonna
40s.
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you why he can't beat Wilder, bro. Can
I
he
ain't
take
talking
him
about
12?
Wilder.
I'm talking
Why
about
is he still?
Ortiz. Ortiz. Can
You
he take
telling no,
Wilder
but
12?
you told me he don't need to retire. He's in his 40s. Why should he keep?
He can beat every other fighter in the division but Wilder. So why this is my
I'm not
point right
saying
here.
that. I'm not gonna say that.
And I'm gonna tell you how Wilder beats this nigga. Can Ortiz take him 12? No. He said that was his mistake, trying to take him in the deep rounds and realizing that Wilder power travels. So what is he gonna do to try to counter that shit? He ain't gonna gain no stamina. He gonna try to take him out early. He gonna get
well
knocked out early, bro. That's not what I said in four, bro. Cause that's the only way Ortiz can try to have a shot. Period.
well
Go for him
and
early, and when he don't do it, it's over with. Reba Dutchy, bitch. He might get knocked out in the second if he slip. I'm just telling you real shit. If he try to box, we gonna see him get knocked out probably similar, probably quicker, a little bit quicker in the same way that happened last time. If he goes straight out, Wilder got a chin to take it. And Ortiz ain't. I'm telling you, he gonna have to respect the power while he coming in trying to give some shit.
I
We're going
agree.
to.
And Wilder's probably not going to have the fucking flu either. He's probably not going to be on death's doorstep, with his
Yeah.
health. He's probably going to
I
be in a
forgot
lot of
about
good
that
shape.
too. Yeah, you 100% right. But hey, fellas, I'm finna close this one out, man. King Louis, let me get
Respect.
some last words, bro.
Hey, respect to you, stay man. I really appreciate the time on PK. We gotta link up sometime, bro. But
Yes, sir.
especially after this John Jones Nunez fight because I'm finna be watching that tomorrow because I don't know too many boxing fights. See, you can tell me something that's good tomorrow.
Yes,
But
sir.
all y'all boys, man, if y'all new to the screen, y'all need to sub up, hit that like button because y'all gonna get it raw uncut. Folks sit here, he be on the radio show a little time, but folk be out here in these boxing streets. So y'all need to show Stay Ready some love, bro. He connected, so It's
Yeah.
all love and appreciation for you even be able to come up on here, Big Homie.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Logic. I salute to you, man. PK, you get that text message I sent you?
Nah, man, I'll check it out.
All right, yeah, man. It's I just sent you some comics I just got.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got Domino, and I got the Origins of Wolverine. Like it's a book though. That's a
I
book.
fuck with Wolverine in the Marvel
Hell
comic.
yeah.
Hey, let me get that from you, bro. 'Cause I love that shit. Like, I
Shit,
really love the Hulk.
hey,
I
you
really
you
love the
missed
Hulk.
out. You missed out. Hank already asked me as soon as I finished reading that Origins of Wolverine. He wanted next, so
No,
I'm
it's
sending it
good. I
to
just want you can take pictures of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
him.
I don't
Yeah,
give
I'll
a fuck
show
about
you
that.
real quick. Hold on, real quick.
Uh,
Oh man.
Well, shit, I'll go ahead and get my last words.
All right, bro.
Hey Mac, I really appreciate the link, man. Always great to be part of the boxing conversation, man. You get the bat signal. King Louis, salute to you, bro. Yeah, man, we got to link up sometime. But yeah, man, salute to all the usual suspects. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to the mighty
Yeah,
LDBC.
catch that.
Yeah,
I see
shameless
it.
plug here. I did drop my prediction video for UFC 239. It's going down this
Oh, you got a
weekend.
book.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
man.
book.
So,
You ain't even coming.
fuck yeah. Hell yeah. But
So
yeah,
it
man.
start when he's in the like in the
It start from
1800s,
nah.
or
It
do it
start
start on the Roman times?
very first comment. What
Okay,
made them even create Wolverine? That's what it's for.
man, that's
Yeah,
real.
man. Salute to y'all. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all can
Wolverine, one of
follow
my
me.
favorite
Appreciate the.
channels.
Hold on. What'd you say, PK?
Oh, I was just saying, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks again, man. Salute to all the usual suspects, the mighty LDBC. Y'all can follow me, PK Boxing and MMA, and yeah, check out that prediction video, man, and definitely check out UFC 239. Got Jones versus Santos, Nunez versus Home, Masvidal versus Askren, and more, man. So, but hey, Mac, I appreciate it. Thanks again, man.
Appreciate you, bro. I really do. And y'all make sure y'all sub to PK. If y'all haven't, go sub to PK Boxing MMA, man. And man, shout out to the almighty LDBC Lions Den Boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. Man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you can get the notifications every time I go live and every time I drop some content, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that came through fucking with me today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share my videos to all your social media platforms. And man, it's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Why?
Peace.